So is there someone here? Thank you so much for being here. Even if there were 0 people here, I would be saying this same thing. So I don't even need people to hear me out on this. I don't. I need me to hear me out on this. I need the universe to hear me out on this. The beauty of me and my channel and my story and my testimony is I started with 0 people watching me. 0. Actually, to start off this journey in 2019, I had a near-death experience. I died. I literally died, went to the other fucking side, and I saw nothing but darkness. I saw hell. Why? Because I was already in hell. I was already living in hell. I was a drug addict, food addict, sex addict. Just an addict. Okay? I was the type of girl that would drink a 5th every 2 days to herself. Just by herself. A 5th of vodka. By myself, straight liquor. Just because. I even got kicked out of my best friend's wedding party as her maid of honor because your girl got sloshed at her engagement party. I got sloshed, shit-faced drunk, laying flat ass on the grass at her engagement party, and I got kicked out of the bridal party. My best friend's wedding. When I say I was fucked up, that's what I mean. My life was absolutely in shambles. Now, after I died, 2019, went to the other side, I found God. Actually, God found me. Let's be real. God found me. Now, a lot of people get it twisted and think that somehow I work for the devil. I don't give a fuck who you think I work for. I don't care. I really don't. It matters not to me. I know who I work for. I know what I'm about. I live with me 24/7. You've known me 20 seconds on an internet little tiny YouTube channel. Here's the thing, and this is why I'm getting so loud. I watched as so many people violated me my whole life. Took advantage of a sweet, kind girl. A girl who didn't look that pretty. I was like just average, you know? Just average, just like maybe average C or B student. Like nothing really special about me. Chubby girl my whole life, just like the ugly duckling syndrome, you know what I mean? Then I would choose partners that treated me absolutely like jack shit, giving me breadcrumbs. And then in their big self-righteous egos, they would have the audacity to convince themselves that they're somehow entitled to my beautiful divine energy. And they would hold it over my head, lord it over my head. Yeah? That they were giving me breadcrumbs. Like, oh, you should feel really grateful I texted you today. You should feel really grateful that I let you stay here. You're my husband though. Yeah, but you should feel really grateful. Right. So in 2019, I died. I had a near-death experience, yeah? Died. Literally out cold, bitch. Fucking dead. Went to the other side. And the other side I found, wow, nothing but hell. There's hell there for me. Because there was hell for me in life. So there was hell in the afterlife. After I decided, okay, this is horrible. I don't want to be here. I don't really want this. Can anybody save me from this? I could still see my body. I could still see my dead body with my husband I saw my husband praying over my body. Please bring her back. Please bring her back. Right. Because he had no idea what the fuck to do without me. But because I was already in hell and on the other side, that's exactly where I went as well. the darkness, the nothing, the absolute nothing. It looked exactly like outer space, but without the stars, without any real light. The only light I saw was a tunnel of white light, and I knew my ass wasn't gonna make it. My ass wasn't making it to the light, bitch. I was in the darkness. So, the craziest part about this was I died on 2/19/2019 at 29 years old at 2 in the morning. Here's what happened. I got so baked, so high, girl. I had a THC overdose all by myself at 2 in the morning. Now, a lot of you are probably like, but you can't die with weed. You can't die with weed. It was a really super bad trip then. It was so bad that my soul, my consciousness was out of my fucking body. Okay? While I was out of my body, I literally saw my husband praying over my body to bring me back to life. Now, it wasn't until I said, okay, yeah, I don't want to be here. This is like horrible. This is horrible. There were souls trying to cling on my energy. There were literal dark energies saying, please help me. Tell so-and-so I love them. Send this to this person. Please, get this person off me. Help me. Clinging. All these like weird souls or something. I don't know. It felt like demonic, but it wasn't. It wasn't demonic. It was just souls that were really stuck. And me, as a consciousness, out of my body, I saw all of it. I felt all of it. I didn't see these souls. They don't have like bodies. They were spirit. They were essences. They were consciousnesses. So when I said, this is horrible. I don't want to hear these voices. Get off of me. Get off of me. I heard a consciousness that was not mine. I heard a voice speak to me. Plain English, bitch. In my mind. There was no person, there was no human, there was no physical features to this thing or person or entity or whatever. And this person, entity consciousness, said, you can go back. Now, it's quite the stark opposite to what I'd been hearing. All these like lower voices saying, help me, I need you. Clinging on. Help me, I'm dying. I heard this one voice say, you can go back if you want. I said, wait, what? Who's there? What is this? Where am I? You can go back. Look at your body. And I saw my body just lying there, completely lifeless. And I saw my husband, again, praying over my body at 2 in the morning. I had to go wake him up because I knew I was dying. I knew I was about to fucking die. Knew it. So I saw my husband praying over my body, and I heard this consciousness in my head, out of my body, in spirit, whatever, say to me, you can go back. Sure, go back. But you're not going to get to go back until you admit that you're dead. No. I'm not admitting that. No, I'm not going to admit that. I literally argued. I wrangled with this consciousness, with this entity. I literally said, no, I'm not dead. I'm not admitting that I'm dead. That's the dumbest thing ever. No, I'm not. And you're going to send me back. I want to go back. I don't want this. These souls that were like, help me, I need this. Tell this person I said this. Give me that. I want this. Go fuck yourself with the entitlement. I was literally in hell on the other side. Literally. That's what hell is, honey. I was already living in hell. So, surprise. The afterlife is also hell. Your current life is hell. The afterlife is hell. Yeah? I made that for myself. So here this consciousness was saying, all right, yeah, not a big deal. You can go back, but admit you're dead. That's all you got to do. No. My big ass ego and my fucking pride. I said, no, I'm not dead. Don't even tell me to do that. That's stupid. But then the more I resisted it, the more these other like dying souls. Have you ever seen the movie Hercules? You know those like worm looking things in Hades? That's exactly what this was. Help me. And they were like those shriveled up little like worm things. That's what these energies were. But they were souls. I knew they were trapped souls. I knew the fuck what they were. Trapped. Dying souls. Perishing souls. So I said, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to admit that I'm dead. I'm not going to admit that I'm dead. Literally 2 seconds ago, I was fucking breathing. I don't understand. No, I'm not admitting. Send me back. Send me back. So here I was arguing with this consciousness that was far beyond me, honey. I don't know who or what this thing was. I just knew it was eternal consciousness. That's all I knew. There was no body. There was no ethnicity. There was no man or woman. It was a fucking voice. Yeah? And this voice said, I will send you back. Admit you're dead. Ugh! No. I wrangled. I mean, I literally wrestled with this situation out of my body for so long. It was getting like to be absolutely paralyzing. It was torture. I was hovering over my body. I saw my limp body with my husband praying over my body, dead. I saw me dead. I saw my funeral. I saw my husband crying to his mother on the phone the day of my funeral. I fucking saw the future. I saw dying, decaying souls. And I saw, aka felt, God. There was no being. There was no body. There was no physical embodiment of this God. It was just consciousness. It was just awareness. It was just a voice. It was not just a voice. It was a voice that fucking knew something. It knew something that I didn't know. So every time I would, and I'm not admitting I'm dead. No. Okay then. Help me. Tell this person I said that. Tell my daughter that I did this. I'm sorry. Tell my son that I'm sorry. And I went to war for this guy and I did that. Okay, fine, whatever, you win, okay, fine. Fine, fucking fine. Fine! I'm dead. Okay, you win, I'm dead. Boom. Boom! Just like that, entered my body again. Literally just like that. I mean, it took no time at all. No time at all. It was a split second. My consciousness was back in my body. All of a sudden, I saw my bedroom. I saw my husband. I saw my eyelids again. Up to that point, all I saw was the white light. I literally, when you die and people are like, I see the light, bitch, that's what I saw. So I looked at my husband, I'm like, what? What the fuck? And because I was high, again, I was in and out of consciousness, gaining conscious awareness, but then fading in and fading out and fading for about the next 12 hours. That high was so bad. There was so much THC in my system that I was fading in and out of consciousness for like literally half a fucking day, okay? I would look at my husband and then it'd like fade out. And then I'd look at my husband and then I'd fade out. And I'm like, who are you? Why are you here? Don't touch me. I don't trust you. And the weirdest thing happened. I started getting messages from the other side. All of a sudden, I had tapped into something so profound. That other side came with me. That, whatever that situation was, came with me. All of a sudden, I started getting messages about my husband that I never had before. Wow, he just told you that, but he's lying. Don't you understand it? Don't you see he just lied to you? Oh, wow, I didn't see that before. Yeah, you see he just lied? Right through his teeth? Did you see how he just made fun of your body? Did you see how he just called you ugly? Did you see how he just called you a bitch behind your back? Did you just see that? Did you see this that he did? Did you see how your mom treated you like that? Did you see how that person never called you back? Did you see how that boss gave you pennies? Did you see how this? All of a sudden, bitch, overnight. That was in 2019. That was in February of 2019. 2/19, February 19, 2019. I was 29 years old. It was at 2 a.m. 2/9/219 at 2 a.m. It was a Virgo full supermoon the day I died. The day I died, it was a Virgo full supermoon. And you know what's really fucking crazy? I'm a Virgo moon. If that is not some crazy shit, huh? If that is not some crazy shit. So, 2019, I started looking around my life and I said, oh my God, you don't belong here. What the fuck am I doing with you? Who are you? Why'd you just lie to me? This man would bold-faced lie right to my face. I would ask him a straight question, knowing the answer as a psychic now, because I came back with all these psychic gifts. Literally like that overnight, as God is my witness. God's always been my witness, bitch. Turns out God's been our witness the whole time. We just wanted to pretend that it wasn't real. It's okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to be liked. I'm not here for popularity contests. I'm here because I was already dead. And I know what the truth is about being dead and being in the afterlife and utter hell. And I don't want to live that way. And I don't want other people to live that way. So I started seeing my husband's true colors. Complete narcissist, complete liar, 100% motherfucking liar. I'd been with him 8.5 years up to this point. Liar, liar. My mom, liar. Dad, liar. Everybody. Liar, 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 liar. Literally liar. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. Wow, what an abuser. Emotional abuser, spiritual narcissist, liar, 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 liar. So, a whole month went by, and I knew that my soul was in dire straits. I was in dire straits. I could not, for the life of me, get to heaven where the fuck I was. Couldn't do it. I wasn't going to make it. I wasn't going to make it. So for a whole month, I raised my vibration a lot by asking everyone for forgiveness. Even my mother-in-law, which was very tough. People that I knew I had hurt my whole life. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did that to you. I really, truly did hurt you. People would come and apologize to me too. Like, Jenna, it's okay. I didn't mean to do this too. And there was so much. I was making amends with so many people. In 1 month, that my vibration raised so much that I met my true twin flame a month later. That love was so profound, so insanely deep. Oh my God. We glitched out the motherfucking matrix, he and I. So intense, so passionate. In 1 month, after doing this leaving people behind and like forgiving and whatever. In 1 month, I met my twin flame. I was still married. We started having intense feelings for each other right off the gate, right off the bat, because that's what a twin flame is. It is your direct mirror, your direct soul staring right the fuck back at you. I was still married. So he said, I can't do this, Jenna. It's wrong. It's wrong for us to feel this way when you're with someone. I can't do it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to that poor guy. You're married. This isn't going to work. So we had only an emotional affair, and it didn't even last that long. And it was so profound, so intense, that it changed me from the soul level, from like the core of my being. It changed me so fucking much, so drastically, that I knew I was about to divorce my husband. Oh yeah. Not only divorce my husband, but leave everybody behind, including my family. Leave every single person, place, and thing. Addiction, habit, everything. I was on big pharma. I was on a lot of antidepressants, antipsychotics. I was on a whole bunch of shit. Alcohol. Girl, I'm not kidding. I was drinking a fifth like every 2 days to myself. It was really bad. Really, really bad. And I went through the divorce proceedings. I went through the divorce, and it took about 3 months, from start to finish, like me. But I couldn't leave my husband yet. I had nowhere to go. I had $300 to my name. I literally had absolutely nothing. Nothing in my name. He had everything in his name. Yeah. It's what it's like being with a narcissist. The narcissist has everything in their name. Convenient, no? Anyway, went through all the divorce proceedings, right? Had nowhere to go, nowhere to live. I was about to be homeless. But by the grace of God, my parents called and said, you know what? You do need to come live with us. I don't want you homeless. My own dad said that. My dad was abusive to me my entire life. He was a military drill instructor. My dad abused me every single day for my entire life. And this man called me on the phone because why? Because God, that's why. and said, you know what, I can't let you be homeless. You're getting away from this guy? Good. Come here. At least I know you'll be safe. 750 miles away, nothing to my name. Nothing to my name. Barely even any clothes that fit. I was basically wearing a toga all fucking day. I was meditating all day. I was singing with birds and fucking butterflies outside. Like, I was getting so high vibration. I was so in tune at that point with source energy that I was out of the matrix already. I was living out of the matrix. So my mom and dad, because God, my parents drove up all the way from down south to where I was staying with my husband, helped me pack up my shit, anything that could fit in a car, and drove me down south to live with them. That's where I started my business. That's where I got healthy, lost 175 pounds, got clean and sober. I actually went to a state where weed wasn't even legal, so I couldn't even smoke anymore, which was good because I already had THC poison and shit. I already needed to get off that. I needed to stop with marijuana at the time. I was abusing it. I was using it as a crutch. So I was going to a state where it wasn't even legal recreationally, which was good, whatever. I went cold turkey. That shit was tough. Going cold turkey, not smoking, that was tough. Then living with my parents, who were both very narcissistic. Having to live there, paying for a room. I was literally paying them rent. And I stayed there for like 2 years as I got clean and sober. Found out what the fuck it is that I'm doing with these psychic gifts. What the hell is this? What is this consciousness I talk to? Who is this guy or gal in my fucking head, bro? Who is this? This like entity out there that's not out there, it's also in here. Like, what the fuck is that? What is it? Who is it? Why do they know more than me? I don't know. What do they know? What does this thing know? Why me? Why me? Why me? I had to go live with my parents while I asked, why me? And while I started my business there with my parents to be able to afford rent, I was literally renting a spare room with my parents. And as I was renting their room, I had to pay for the bills. My own bills. I took care of me, myself, and I. My food, my clothing, my shelter, my car insurance, everything on me. After not having worked for several years in a narcissistic, abusive marriage. So, when my parents drove me down south, and I lived with them, I started my business. I started meeting these women. They just found me. I don't know. They started finding me on the internet, on my channel. It wasn't just this channel. There were several other channels that I had. If you guys know me on the internet, I started a whole bunch of channels. Jenna's Joyous Journey, Joyously Jenna. Like, I had like a whole bunch for my testimony, my psychic gifts and abilities. I started meeting other psychics who were coming to me, other women who were like, bro, something told me to come to you. I don't know what happened, Jenna, but I saw some shit, honey. Something grabbed me in the astral plane. Something contacted me during a dream. I literally had alien abduction. I literally saw a fucking UFO. I saw this fairy thing walking around me. I saw Slender Man. I saw this incubus. I saw this. I have this dead guy contacting me. I don't fucking know what to do with it. I had all of these psychics who were coming to me for assistance, for healing, for guidance. And I had no idea what the fuck to do. I'd never had a mentor. I didn't know what the hell was being thrust upon me. I didn't know any of this shit. I didn't know anything. All I could do was wing it. All I could do was give it my best shot. So when I finally got down south, I lived with my parents. Guess who? In a week living with my parents, I called my twin flame. Yeah, the guy that had broken up with me. He said, we can't do this because you're married and I don't feel right about it. Yeah, well, we broke up for 3 months. I finally divorced, went down south, called my twin flame. And I said, hey, I told you I'd do it. I told you I was getting a divorce. Why? Because I mean what I say and I say what I fucking mean. And you know what he told me? I'm sorry, Jenna. I already met somebody. She's got like a drawer at my place. We're pretty serious. I mean, she hasn't like fully moved in, but like we're like kind of a thing. Wow. Really? Yeah. We can't do this, Jenna. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. Wow, didn't see that coming. Literally didn't see that coming. Holy shit. I did not know that was going to happen. Wow. For being a psychic, that was a pretty shit psychic. I didn't see that coming. So I hung up the phone with him, cried. What girl wouldn't? The love of your life, the guy you dream about every day for years and years and years and years, all of a sudden tells you like, yeah, no, it's a thing. Like, we're never going to be. Damn. Thank God I didn't divorce for you, huh? Thank God I left an abusive, asshole, narcissistic husband for me, not for you. It stings a little. Fucking hate it because I thought you were the one, but you know what I mean? It's like whatever. It's like whatever. So I got down to brass tacks. I fucking figured out my life choices, girl. I got sober. I got clean. I went abstinent. I like not only sober, but I didn't sleep with anybody. I've been chronically single for what, 5 years, 2019. So about 5 years. Started meeting all these gorgeous psychic women who are having the same events as me. I don't know. They like have these events and they're like, girl, I don't know what's happening, but somehow I'm feeling things. I'm seeing things. I go to tell other people and they call me crazy. They call me schizophrenic. They say that I should be put in some fucking straitjacket. And I have nobody to go to. Nobody to talk to. So these ladies would pay me money for coaching, for guidance, for one-on-one, spiritual advising, for mentorship. I loved it. Loved every single... But my twin flame that got involved with that person, that woman, I don't know what the hell was unleashed, honey, but it wasn't great. It wasn't great. He started sending me some really, really toxic negative energy. And I was like, wait, what? He loves me though. I don't understand that. He's with this woman. Cool. Let me get away from him. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Let me get away. Every time I would try to run away, there would be these energies following me, stalking me. Psychic energies, dark energies that nobody could see. Every time I talk about it, I felt crazy. I felt delusional. Thankfully, the women coming into my life were like, nah, you're not crazy, girl. You're not crazy. Not only are you not crazy, but I'm experiencing the same thing. So I had that going for me, which was really great because my parents were definitely not psychic and neither one of them gave a shit about what I was going through. Fucking no shits given. So my twin flame got involved with Cruella de Vil herself, started sending me some toxic psychic warfare, hated my guts, hated him. And because we're twin flames, we are the same soul. Anytime she would project anger and hatred at him, guess who felt it? Guess who was there feeling that shit every single day? Me. Anytime they were intimate, all that dark psychic energy, that toxic sludge that he was picking up, he sent to me. For me to transmute it. For me to do something with it. Oh yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. Dark night of the soul, that's an understatement. That is a fucking understatement. Then COVID happened. Whew. Then my business went like completely belly up because of fear. Everyone was so afraid. Everyone was living in fear, hoarding everything, grabbing on to every single dollar amount they had. Like, oh, I can't afford this. I can't do that. I can't do that. Not to mention, everybody was like worried about all this dark shadow stuff they started seeing. Yeah, it was so much fear. Including me. I was starting to be like, damn. I can't live in this world because it's horrible. In the 3D at my parents' house, in this physical 3D, like whatever the fuck this is. And I also can't go to the other side. Suicide isn't even an answer. Like that darkness, suicide isn't even an answer, bitch. That's not an answer. Your ass will come right the fuck back. Boomerang. That's not even an answer. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to face this somehow. Somehow, I'm going to have to be really, 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 really brave. Really brave. So, I kept helping these women, the ones that would come to me, the ones that weren't selfish and greedy, the ones that knew that my energy was very important and sacred and gave energetically what I was owed. When they were told by the Holy Spirit to come to me for guidance, to come to me for energy clearing, they knew it. They knew to do so, and they fucking did it. Those are the girls, those are the women who now, I am so proud to tell you, post-2019, post-COVID, are about to fucking start thriving. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Honey, I'm here for that. So, started my business. It started taking off. I was able to pay my bills. I knew who paid my bills. God. God was paying my bills. The Holy Spirit was paying my bills, honey. Those who are being targeted by dark psychic warfare, psychic attacks, dark gremlin-looking motherfuckers from the other side. Listen, I don't give a shit if you believe it or not. I'm not here for you. I'm literally not here for the unbelievers. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the believers. I'm here for the ones who are targeted day in, day out. They see some shit you don't see. I can't help that. I can't help that you have your head so far stuck up your ass that you can't see there's another world you don't know about. I can't fucking help that. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the psychics who give a shit. You give a shit about giving a shit and you care about your soul. That's who I'm here for. Anyway, let's go on, because the title of today's video is I Promote Self-Worship, and this is why. As all these women would come to me, there was one reoccurring theme that I always told them, and I was starting to really suspect that God was within us. Every time these ladies would show up, every time I'd see these beautiful, gorgeous women on the other side of my phone, because I was doing coaching, Zoom one-on-one coaching on the internet, I would be met with these gorgeous psychics, and I'm like, wait a minute, wait, what did you just say? Yeah, it's like I control things with my mind. Okay, that's crazy. Super cool, love that. They would tell me like, yeah, I have this new psychic gift, and I don't know what to do with it. I can do this, telekinesis. I can teleport. I can astral fucking travel. Girl, I could do some shit, okay? I could talk to some dead people, relay messages from the dead to the living, and it's like, holy hell. What is this, like the fucking apocalypse? And every time a beautiful woman would show up on my stream, and mainly women. I'd have like one or two men, but like overall, it was women, because it's that women intuition, you know what I mean? Every time a woman would show up on the other end of my phone, she would say something that made me believe that girl was God. And I'm like, you know what? Starting to I'm deducing down that God is not outside of us. These women tapped some sort of source. They went to some sort of something. I don't know. The same thing I went to. This infinite source of nothingness, but like everythingness at the same time. And I'm like, whoa. Every time, girl, I was floored. These women. Powerful women, man. But the world had cast them out. The world had just convinced them they are absolutely fucking nothing. Some of them homeless. A lot of them housewives. You know, just like a soccer mom with 5 kids, and like everybody told them they're nothing, they'll never amount to much. But all of a sudden, these women were so hella powerful that I was actually starting to get a little concerned, because I was like, well, now what? Okay, cool. I'm meeting these girls, and they're meeting me, but like, now what? They would come into my life for like a couple days, maybe a couple sessions, not really that long. And I was not the type to sit there enabling anyone for more than like 2 or 3 sessions with me. Like, if you can't grow in 2 to 3 sessions, I'm not about to take your money anymore. Honey, you need a new mentor. You need to go find somebody else. I'm not going to sit here forever coaching your ass. It's like, you're here for a purpose. I'm here to give you a message, and then you're going to move on, and you're going to go do something amazing, and you're going to be a bad bitch. That's what you're going to go be. So over the course of the 4 or 5 years that I had helped coach these psychics, yeah? Man, they started gaining in power. They would even come back to me years later being like, oh yeah, not only did I start my business because of you, I'm helping coach other people. I'm not only fully embodying my psychic gifts, but I'm starting new projects. I got out of a toxic marriage, all this stuff. I wrote a book. I'm doing this. I'm going to school. It's okay. Wow. All right. Okay. I love it. All of a sudden it makes sense. I'm here to help show these women how truly powerful they are. Just to be anything, you're already that. All I'm doing is reflecting for you that you're that bad. That's it. And that you have permission to be as fucking psychic as you want to be, honey. Luciferian, Jezebel spirit, devil worshiper. Do you know how many death threats I've had, hunty? Do you know how many men have stalked me? I'm talking men with bulletproof vests and a fucking earbud, like, you know, like to talk to somebody across the street. Do you know how many times? Girl, I'm not loved by the Matrix, okay? The Matrix isn't a huge fan of me. That's cool. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm fine with it. It's like whatever. But I'll tell you right now, all these women I kept meeting, I was like, why God? Why? Why me? Why not me? Why not me? I'm gorgeous. I'm sexy. I'm flawless. I'm funny. I'm talented. I'm smart. I have air in my lungs. Why not me, bitch? Why the fuck not me? Because I had gained some weight in an abusive marriage. Because I didn't have a job for 5 years. Because people were gossiping about me. Because I was a former alcoholic, former drug addict, former food addict. What? Nine, why not me though? Wait, what? What do you mean? Why not me though? See, that's what it was. For a few years, I kept asking, why me, God? Why'd you choose me? Why'd you save me? Why'd you save me? Why did I not have to go live in hell? Why do I get to have a second chance? Why do I get to be saved? Why do I get to be born again? Why me, God? Why me, God? Why me, God? Why not me, though? Jenna? Yeah? Why not me, though, honey? So, long story short, every time my twin flame would send me some dark-ass energy, I got so fed up. You know what I started realizing? I realized I am God. Why am I allowing your shitty-ass breadcrumbs, bitch? I own a bakery. Who are you? Twin flame or Santa Claus? I don't give a shit. You're gonna treat me like I am just some moot point. Some doormat. Boy, I don't care. Boy, I ain't your mama. I don't care how cute you think you are. I don't care how sexy you think you are. He was a musician, a guitarist, a YouTuber like me. He was an astrologer. He taught magic. He literally was in a coven. Absolutely magician all the way. An occultist. A psychic. Very much aware of his gifts, yeah? Yet he was using it for the dark. And honey, trust me when I say, this man sent me a lot of dark energy. And you know what I started to say? Wait a minute, what? Like, you're not literally giving me anything. What? You don't give me anything but a fucking hard time. He would send these like horde of flies. Anytime like I would think of him, there'd be like this darkness. Hordes of flies. Girl, and I'm not kidding. When I say hordes of flies, I mean Lord of the Flies is some real shit. Okay, that's what I mean. There would be an incubus that raped me. Literally, a dark energy, a dark spiritual demon, psychic demon, that sexually assaulted me in my bed once. Oh, that was like a real thing. Every time this guy got involved with this third party karmic, with this other girl, whatever. But it wasn't even just her. It was a lifestyle, right? Anytime that he would send me that dark energy, I kept having to transmute it. I kept having to be like, oh, well, guess I'm going to have to fix this today. And it'd take me 3 days or so to get my ass out of bed. I was sick, tired, losing money, losing clientele. I never knew how to just say like, fuck off. Dude, I don't want to. Go fuck yourself. Ew. Until one day, I did learn. I did learn. I learned about Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, who is very, very high, a very high vibrational archangel that protects people, protects the innocent. Yeah. And Archangel Michael came to me, started teaching me Reiki, energy healing, energy clearing. And I started actually learning how to send all that shit right back to the sender. Bitch, bye. It's like bitch be gone spray. Yeah. I sent all that shit back to him. One day, when I was sending all this back, I started visualizing this guy going to prison. He'd already been in prison. He lived a pretty shit lifestyle, let's be real. He was invested in some really, really heavy, toxic, dark shit, all right? He'd already been in prison. But he started telling me telepathically and in dreams, he would come to me and he'd say, stop doing this to me, stop doing this to me. Because I was returning to sender. I was giving all of it back to him. Bye. You want to dibble and dabble in some dark shit? Have fun. Have fun. I love that for you. Team Darkness. Woohoo. Like, go ahead. Go ahead. Go do whatever the fuck you want to do. Yeah? Get out of my energy, though. Go play with your little girlfriend somewhere else. So I started learning how to detach myself from him and send his ass to prison. I started manifesting him going to prison. Before I even knew what the law of assumption was, I started manifesting this man to go to prison. So one day, he comes to me in the astral plane while I'm sleeping, like half in, half out. You know what I mean? When you guys fade in and out of sleep and you know somebody's talking to you and you can see them. Visually, you see them, right? He goes, if you don't stop doing this, I'm going to go to prison. You're literally sending me to jail. Why? Because every time I would send all that darkness back, getting involved with like lower vibrational people, he'd start making really stupid, dumb mistakes. And every time he did, he would get further caught up and he was about to go to prison. So he told me in a dream, if you send me to prison again, Jenna, after I've already been there once, I'll end my life. I'll take my own life in prison. I'll do it. I'll do it. You better stop doing it because I'm going to take my life. So when I came out of that dream, out of that sleep, that day I woke up and I was like, oh shit, he just told me he's going to like off himself if I do this. If I keep doing this, he said he's going to literally end his life. So for, I don't know, a good 20 seconds, I considered not doing it. I considered, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do it. Nah. I'm going to send his ass to prison because that's where he deserves to be. He is violating spiritual law. He is going against the holy divine force that sent me. He is going against everything I stand for. I'm done. Me and the holy angels that I work with, bitch, we are done. I don't care if you're twin flame or Santa Claus. You're not about to do that. Violating innocent energy. I'm an innocent person. I didn't do shit to you but love you. You best believe I will be sending your ass to prison. What you do on your own time in prison is your thing. I'm guilty for sending this man to prison. I am not guilty for him actually killing himself. He did. He killed himself about 3 years ago. He died. My twin flame died in prison. Last YouTube video he ever made was him going absolutely insane. He made the last video on his channel and it was titled Hotel Madness, Somebody Save Me. And it was a video of him in a trashed hotel room, what looked like him running from the cops. And he was videotaping it and he said, this is crazy. I can't believe it. This is my life. This is my life, guys. This is my life. He had a bottle of Jack. He was not doing okay. He said, someone help me. Someone help me. That's the last video he ever made. And for 3 years, I felt so much guilt. I did. I took it on as my own. I thought, oh man, what did I do to this poor innocent soul? I sent him to prison. Innocent people don't go to prison, honey. I mean, well, yeah, sometimes. I mean, technically, yeah, that is a thing. Sometimes innocent people do go to prison. So, yeah, I mean, I guess that is true. But in this case, he was not innocent. So for 3 years, 3 hellish years, I hated myself. I didn't allow myself to fall in love again. I even didn't even really want to meet any of these like really powerful psychic women anymore. I don't know. I kind of was just like, you know what? What am I teaching these ladies? To protect themselves? Send energetic violators to prison? Okay. But then what? What am I even teaching these people? Boundaries. Great. Great. So now you have boundaries. Now you're that bad bitch. Wow, how cool, huh? How cool. But then the love of your life isn't even in your life anymore. So what am I teaching you? I didn't know. I knew how to do it, but I didn't want to teach you guys how to do it. I didn't know yet that what I had done was okay and allowed. I thought somehow I was like too powerful for my own good. So again, I went into hiding. Again, I went into this hermit mode. Again, I didn't date. I didn't even talk to guys really. Like if they showed up in my life, I guess I like entertained it for a little while, but there would always be this part of me that was like, oh, I don't deserve love. No, thank you. Just leave me alone. Honestly, just leave me alone. I don't want it. I wanted that guy. That's all. He's the only one I ever wanted. I went into this funk, into this depression. That is literally the man I left my husband for. And he's dead now. And I didn't know what to do. I remember my mom, when this happened, my mom, who was my best friend at the time, she saw a change in me. I used to be so happy when he was around. I used to be so happy when he was in my life. And the jealousy that she felt because I had met my true match. And she knew I did because I went through a divorce. Normal people, when you meet somebody, like you don't go through a divorce unless you really think that you met your soulmate. So my mom became so jealous and envious that I met the man of my life, my dreams, the man of my dreams, literally. Then she became so jealous that all these women were coming to me because I was different. I was special. I was chosen. I don't know why. I don't know what. I just know that I was different. She started to become so envious and so jealous of me that there was more dark psychic warfare coming from her too. So I had to leave her as well. It broke my heart. Of course it did. My mom was my best friend. At that time, I was like 30, 31 years old. I mean, it's like, that's a long ass time to be with a mother as your best friend. She started to become so jealous and envious that other women were entering my life who were more powerful than she was. The jealousy, the envy though. She couldn't stop. She couldn't stop. She didn't even know she was fucking doing it. Who can I be mad at? A woman who's unaware that she's sending me jealousy and envy? It's not her fault. It's literally not her fault. So I started saying, okay, well, I don't get to be with my mom either. I already lost my husband. I lost my dogs because I couldn't take my dogs with me to my family. My family was allergic, so I couldn't even bring my pets. I lost my dogs in a divorce. My babies. Saddest day of my life. No, I wasn't going to get to have my mom either. I lost my best friend, my family, my twin flame, my husband, my drug addictions, my alcohol, a disposable income, because I had the life of luxury with my husband. Like, I could go anywhere I wanted. I had all these, like, elaborate vacations. He took me everywhere, went on, like, expensive, elaborate dates. Like, honey, white picket fence, nice-ass lifestyle. And I rejected it. Hated it. Hated every minute of living in that prison. I wanted freedom. And I was in a very nice looking prison cell. So, 2021, I got this apartment. Somehow. I don't know how. I knew I couldn't stay with my parents anymore. I was paying for a room in their house, their spare bedroom. Paid rent. It wasn't anything special. It was like, okay. I need to move out. I'm 30 years old. Let's do something like an adult would do, huh? So I started calling around and I started trying to find these apartments. And of course, I had no renter's history. I had no job for like 5 or 6 years. Divorced. I only had pennies to my name. Technically, all I had was my divorce settlement, which actually wasn't nearly what I was owed. So I was like, God, there's no way. How are you? I don't know. What are you going to do? There's no way this can work. Again, I didn't know the law of assumption yet. I didn't even know about the law. About manifestation. I had no idea. This was in 2021. I had no fucking clue. I just knew I had to get out of my parents' grasp. And again, by this point, this is about when my twin flame died in prison. About the same time. And I just knew I can't do this anymore. Like, my life is, I need to do something. I need to get out and be on my own. Nobody is allowed to be with me. So I started trying to call these places for apartments, filling out these applications. Nobody. Because I had no renter's history, you know, and no income that was stable. Nothing. There was no stable income coming in because I had been psychically attacked so fucking bad. No money coming in. I was literally sustaining myself off of my divorce settlement. A beater car that like barely ran is like 13 years old. Yeah, this car's pretty old. Love you. You're so beautiful, babe. So I told my mom, I don't think this is going to work. I don't think I'm going to be able to ever move out. She's like, well, tough shit. You're going to have to. Why? Because via the law of assumption, I assumed my mom was jealous. I assumed my mom hated me. I assumed my mom didn't love my tarot business. I assumed my mom couldn't stand my psychic gifts. I assumed my dad did not want me powerful. I assumed that they did not want me. And so by association, ta-da, they didn't want me. My mom started saying things like, I don't care where you're going. I don't care if you're living on the fucking curb. You're not going to stay at my house anymore. Was paying rent. Was cleaning up after myself. I was doing everything a normal tenant should do, right? But because I assumed that I wasn't wanted, I was not wanted. So I told her, I can't get a place. Like, there's nobody, like, letting me rent. Dude, it's 2021. Everybody's going ape shit over the COVID thing. No, but I'm not going to get a place. I don't know where I'm going. Like, my mom gave a shit. She didn't care where I was going. She just knew I wasn't going to stay there. My dad didn't care where I was going. He just didn't want me there. So all of a sudden, one day, this woman calls me from an ad on Craigslist. She calls me back. I had left a voicemail like a week before or something. She calls me back in this Ukrainian accent. She was from Ukraine. She had just escaped war in Ukraine. And she now worked for this tenant, this landlord company, this LLC, this property management company, yeah? She calls me. She's like, hi, I saw you were interested in one of our studio apartments. I was like, yeah, honey, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm exhausted. I literally just was like telling this woman, I don't even know this girl. And I was just basically crying on the phone, like, you know what, honey? Let me save you the time. I don't have the amount that you're asking for. In the ad, it said you have to have double the income every single year. Girl, I don't have that. And she's like, well, talk to me, yeah? What do you have? I said, a broken fucking heart. I've got this much in a divorce settlement, this much in my bank account. That is all I have, my love. That's it. She goes, let me call you right back. Okay. She calls her boss. And she calls me right back, like an hour later maybe. She says, listen, I have never done this ever, and I have never seen this man do this ever. But we're going to give you the apartment. What you have to do is pay 6 months rent up front. And you can have it. It's yours. A studio apartment. My own bathroom, my own kitchenette, my own like everything, right? A studio apartment. In the year 2021 with 0 renters history. Nobody vouching for me. Nobody co-signing. Oh, fuck no. My mom would never in a million years. No co-signer. Both of my parents sending my ass out to the curb. And there's this little teeny tiny gorgeous Ukrainian goddess, about 150 pounds soaking wet, telling me, I'm going to give you this place. Just pay 6 months up front and I'll give it to you. And this guy, my boss, I've never seen this guy do it before. He's going to give it to you. 6 months lease, and then month to month after that. Girl, in the year 2021, that is a fucking godsend, I'll tell you. So I was like, wow, I don't even have to sign a year contract? Easy. Sign on the dotted line. Like that same day. That same day. She sends over the lease. I'm like, all right, girl, let's do it. I give her 6 months rent up front. And all it leaves in my bank account is $100. $100 in the year 2021. I had no idea what I was going to do. I was like, you know what? All right, God. I'm trusting you. You've closed every other door, God. Every other fucking door is closed. The only one you're giving me is a studio apartment hundreds of miles away from my family. I don't know a single soul there. I don't know jack shit. I don't know anybody. I don't even really have anything like building credit to like even know if I can get internet. Yeah? Don't even know if I can get internet to start working on my business again. So I gave her and that company every single dollar in my bank account, but $100. So my mom and dad, I told them I got an apartment. So my mom's just went, what the fuck? What the fuck? She was hoping I'd be fucking homeless. My mother and her disgusting, energetic, jealousy bullshit was hoping that would never happen. Oh well, but God though. But God though. I work for God, bitch, I don't work for you. I work for the Holy Spirit. I know who pays my bills. I know who gives me housing. I know who gives me shelter. So I told my mom, I'm out. I got a new lease. Here we go. A couple 100 miles away. You either help me move or you don't. I don't care, but I am going to be living there. I am getting that place. And honestly, as God is my witness, I have 6 months. I bought myself 6 months freedom. I bought my freedom. I purchased my freedom for 6 months. Bitch, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Don't know how I'm going to eat food this week. No idea how I'm going to get gas money to get. I don't know and I don't care. I know who pays my bills though. So I'm going to assume that God knows, okay? The one that brought me to it is probably going to get me through it. So my mom and dad said, you know what? All right, whatever. Let's get her out of our house. We'll help her pack up and move. I didn't really have that much shit. I mean, all I had. That's right. That's right. That's how my parents were. Get her the fuck out of here. We don't want her here. Let's do literally anything to get her out of our house. All I had was some cheap used shit anyway. I mean, it was from my marriage. It was like plates and forks and clothes, rags, really. Didn't even have money to get a new wardrobe. I had nothing. Nothing. So we packed up my shit in duffel bags, a couple boxes, and we drove out a couple 100 miles away to move me into my studio apartment. Now that day in the U-Haul, or it wasn't the wait, we did rent a U-Haul then. Yeah, because we were at the U-Haul parking lot when I told my mom. My dad was inside sending my U-Haul back. And my mom and I were sitting in the car and we had our last moment together. I said, Mom, I'll never talk to you again. I will never see you again after today. And I was crying. She's my mother. Saddest day of my life. I said, Mom, I'm never going to see you again. No, Jenna. Jenna, stop. Stop, stop, stop. You are too. I am your mother. I'm never going to see you again. As God is my witness, this is the end for us. No, it's not. She didn't believe me. Cold turkey. Have not seen my mother since 2021. Will never have her in my life ever again. Ever again. I will never see her face ever again. Cold turkey. She called me a couple times, texted me a couple times. I just kept getting her out of my energy. No, you are not welcome in my life. No, you are not welcome in my life. No, 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 no. I don't care that you're my mother. I do not care. You are not welcome in my life. So, on my own volition, I said, you are not welcome. My dad is not welcome. My family is not welcome. No one in my life is welcome in this new phase. It is me and God and me and God alone. That's it. They helped me move in. That's it. End of story. I had 6 months freedom. I needed to figure some shit out. Didn't know how I was going to pay for groceries, for gas, for internet. I had no clue. No clue what I was doing. I was like, all right, God, I guess it's just me. Well, I don't know. We're going to have to figure this out, I suppose. 6 months? That's a long time, but that's also not a lot of time at all. I got to figure out my life choices, honey. No family, no friends, no money. No income, really, by this point, because I'd been attacked by psychic warfare so fucking much. I had no income coming in. Dude, what am I going to do? I don't know. I can sit there twiddling my thumbs. Or I can get it right with Jesus. Or I can go and I can realize, wait. God gave me these psychic gifts, though. I don't know what I'm going to do. 2021, it was post-COVID. Everybody was like going batshit, ape shit crazy, right? No idea what I was going to do. All I knew is I deserved love. All I knew is I did not deserve to be abused. All I knew is I had to love me more than anybody else did, because, honey, nobody fucking loved me. So, I started getting right down to business. I started with a lot of my YouTube live streams. I started helping a lot of psychics, a lot of coaches. A lot of manifestation coaches would come to me. Celebrities were coming to me. People who were like very well known in the community started coming to me. I'm like, wait, whoa, what? What do you mean? Like, you're kind of a big deal, huh? Yeah. There'd be influencers coming to me for psychic guidance. People who are like leading 200,000 or 300,000 people. I was just like, wait, what? What do you mean? Me? Dude, I'm a nobody. Like, what? I live in a studio motherfucking apartment, honey. Like, I'm a nobody. I don't even know why you're contacting me, to be honest. But, like, every time I would talk to these people, I could just feel the Holy Spirit working through me, like, to tell them, yes, do this. Don't talk to that guy. Hey, this business opportunity is going to go belly up soon. You want to start investing in this. You'll want to do this. Before I knew it, I was literally a channel for the Holy Spirit, helping guide a lot of healers, a lot of leaders. Very powerful, influential people. And I was still trying to come to grasp with the fact that I'm even freaking psychic. And so, like, literally, I had to learn by doing it. I had to learn, like, I am that bad bitch by doing it. Every time these powerful people would come to me, again, there was this common reoccurring theme in each one of these people. They started telling me things like, oh, Jenna, oh, I will be getting that thing. Oh, I know who I am, honey. That's right. I would be like, yeah, you're right. You are that bad bitch. And you are about to manifest this into your life. And I'm telling you right now, keep fucking going, because you're about to have God blessing you in so many fucking ways. It's crazy. And the comment, God was putting money in my bank account. God was putting fresh groceries in my fridge, babe. God was doing something. Bringing all these powerful people to me, yeah? Leaders, healers, coaches, twin flames. Ooh, beautiful, gorgeous. Twin flames who were nearing union, and they needed a message from me to say, like, girl, keep going. Like, what are you doing? Are you fucking kidding? You have this person about to contact you, like, tomorrow. There was a day that I literally helped this woman manifest her soulmate calling her down to the day. I predicted on the day that her person would contact her, and he did. It was insane. There was another guy who came to me and he's like, should I start a YouTube channel? Is the sky blue? Bitch, Not only will your channel be successful, but hunty, like you're about to influence so many people, it's insane. It's literally insane. His channel grew in 6 months. I saw him grow to like 35,000 subscribers or some shit like that. Like he was influencing these really powerful people. His channel grew far, far faster than mine. My channel wasn't supposed to grow like that, even as a psychic. He was much more, he was definitely, he's not really online on YouTube anymore, but he was, his channel was huge. It amounted to something powerful. And my channel was never supposed to be like that. It's okay. It's not supposed to be. I don't really care. I'm not here for the numbers. I'm here to help a few people on their spiritual psychic journey. Success to me does not look like 500,000 subscribers. I don't want to be a big box store YouTube tarot channel. I'm not about that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the fame. I'm not here for that. I'm here because I am that bad bitch. And I am here to remind you and your beautiful, gorgeous, divine, sexy soul that you are that bad bitch. It's literally what I'm here for. So, these powerful people started finding my channel. I didn't advertise for shit. I don't advertise. Bitch, I save my money. I don't advertise for shit. Beautiful, powerful celebrities, influencers, coaches, manifestation coaches, twin flames, priestesses, high priests, psychics, mediums, these people who are literally casting out demons out of people, bruh, keep showing up in my life. And they're like, hey, don't know how I found you. Super glad I did. Take my money and let's have like this little thing. Like, let's have a little shindig, you and I, yeah? So I work with them a couple times. I help remind them, Holy Mother of God, do you know who you are? Wow, you are hella powerful, honey. And then I send them away and they go do something hella powerful with their life. Yeah? And they go influence people in a very loving way and they get rewarded by the universe for it. Yeah, I help remind them they're God. That's what I do for a living. I help remind people that they are gods. What do you do for a living? So, when I say in the title of this, I promote self-worship, I will literally every day, for the rest of eternity, promote self-worship. You are God and you should be worshiping yourself. And I love that for you. It looks really fucking good on you. I love worshiping self because I am God. You are God. And we should be worshiping God, don't you think? I would rather worship God than some external deity that pretends to be God, but you ain't nobody. A book? I'm not about to worship a Bible. I don't clutch onto the Bible like some people. I don't clutch onto money like some people. I don't clutch onto my mom or my dad or like a pastor or some or some fucking politician like some people. I don't do that though. The one that I cling on for dear life is God, El Christos. I cling on to Christ. That's the one I cling on to, honey. And the real good news, the real true gospel is Christ clings on to me. That's what I love, honey. Thank you, Jesus. I might love Jesus, but the real good news is Jesus loves me. Let me take you to church, honey. Have a seat. Have a seat. Grab your tambourines, guys. Grab your hymnals, honey. Turn to page rapture. I may love Jesus, but the good news is Jesus loves me. So I bring in all these powerful people, yeah? And you know what happened? I started loving love again. I started loving me again. Every time these people would show up in my life, they'd be like, do you see how beautiful you are, Jenna? No. No, I don't, honey. No, I don't. Because I sent the man I loved to prison. And he took his life and he killed himself. And I don't have anything now for me. I love that I get to help you. I think it's great. I still love love. I love the idea of love. I love the sentiment of love. I love that I can help coach you in your relationship and tell you that you're going to get your put up like me. No, just, I'm going to be single forever. The only man I wanted. I literally dreamt of him for years before I met him. The only man I wanted killed himself in prison. So honey, every time these people would come to me, I would tell them, do you get who you are? You're God, though. And they'd reflect that right back to me. They'd say the same thing. Jenna, do you see who you are? Jenna. Hey, honey, Jenna. These are my clients, by the way. They've already paid me money. And now, in one-on-one sessions, they would be like, Jenna, hey, look at me, babe. Hey, babe. I love you. Do you know who you are? They would be telling me. They'd be coaching me. They'd be motivating me. These powerful gods and goddesses that were showing up in my life, they'd be coaching me. They'd be like, babe, don't you see it, honey? You can have anything you want. Anything, literally anything. And my heart was so broken. But every time I'd bring these beautiful people in, it's like my higher self fell in love with their higher self. My God self fell in love with their God self. My Christ fell in love with their Christ every single day. I'd accept money from these powerful people, and they were coaching me. Why? Because God, though. Because the Holy Spirit was working through these people, these earth angels, and healing me. Oh yeah, there was equal energy exchange in these connections, and I loved it. I didn't think I deserved it yet, though. But one day I heard Spirit tell me, and I'll never forget this. I heard from my spirit guides, the man that you love, Jenna, the man that killed himself in prison, yeah? He's going to be coming back as a totally different guy. A living man, a living, breathing man in this planet called Earth. He will literally be coming back for you. I was told by the divine, as God is my witness, and honey, why would I lie about this? First of all, a lot of people think I'm already insane. Why would I lie about this shit? Why would I lie? Lying is stupid. Lying is redundant. Lying is not good for the soul. Why would I lie about this part? I heard from the Holy Spirit, your twin flame, on the other side, when he died, he went to the light. He was told, either you help Jenna as a spirit guide. You're going to help her as a spirit guide, or you help her in the flesh, in the 3D, the physical body. Like you're literally here with her in the physical. Or you help her as a spirit guide. Doesn't matter. You will be helping her because you are the reason her life sucked in the first place. The Holy Spirit told me that the guy who died in prison, the love of my life, would be literally coming back as a soul walk-in. It's called a soul walk-in. He would be agreeing to be in my life once again. That in the same way in 2019, when I died and I came back to life, he will be doing the exact same thing in a totally different way. It's not like his dead body is going to come back like mine did. Like mine was physically healthy enough for my soul to come back into that body. His situation is a little bit different. He is going to be coming back in a totally different body. Most people probably don't believe. I don't give a shit if most people believe me. I give a shit that I believe me. I'm here for me to believe me. That's it. I am here for me to believe my story, my testimony. I'm here for me to believe God. That's it. I'm not here for 100,000,000 people, guys. I'm not. My story, my testimony, it's some weird witchy shit. I am not here for the entire masses, honey. No. I'm here for like one person. That one person is going to be me, probably at the end of it all, huh? Me. I'm the one that's supposed to believe all of this. If you believe, great. If you don't believe, great. I don't care. I'm not here for you. I'm here to talk about my experience. I'm here to share some really cool psychic shit. Talk about some really cool, weird UFO shit, aliens. And then if you believe me, great. If you don't believe me, great. But I am going to get to live a really fancy, magical, fantastical, mystical life because I believe in this shit. I was told my twin flame is going to be once again re-entering my life as a totally different man. So in the 3 years I knew, he took his life in prison. And over the course of the next 3 years, I kept being told this by spirit, he's coming back, get ready for it, get ready for it. I'm like, okay, I should just instead date somebody else. Like it's been a minute, honey. Things are dry down south. Like it's the motherfucking Sahara Desert, okay? It's been a few years, honey. It's been a few years. Let me just instead be with somebody else, please. Because, like, I'm tired of waiting. Some invisible force tells you the man of your dreams is about to show up in a different human body. Okay, right. And I'm Santa Claus. So let's instead date another guy and figure it the fuck out. Figure out our life choices with another man. Because, like, I got shit to do. And things are getting dusty and cobwebby down there. Let's just figure it. Girl, I'm 35 years old, okay? Your girl has needs. I'm not waiting. I kept being told, hold your horses. We're figuring it out, honey. Hold your damn horses. So I kept getting these dreams. Yeah, these dreams. And I was being told he's coming back. He's coming back. Just hold. Like, hang on. Hang on. Be fucking patient, bro. Okay? I mean, you know, it takes a minute. It takes a minute for us to resurrect some guy from the dead. Can you, like, give us a fucking second? Hey, I mean, it takes time for us to create perfection, my love. Like, this is a story of a lifetime. Can you please give us a second, Jenna? No. Kept getting involved with some fucking flakes, some snakes. Yeah. Like, I got involved with people I wasn't supposed to get involved with because I was so hella impatient. And plus, I hated myself. Technically speaking, I hated myself still. I thought up to this point, I was the reason that he was dead in the first place. Hated myself. I didn't really think that I deserved unconditional love. So even though my spirit guides were like, hey, yay, unconditional love is coming for you, Jenna. Just hold on, honey. I didn't believe it. I didn't think I deserved it. So I got involved in this cult. I got involved in this coven. About 2023. My business up to that point had really gone belly up because, like, didn't think I deserved love. Was really scared of the psychics I was bringing. I was bringing in celebrities and, like, these really powerful people. I was like, oh, shit, I shouldn't be influencing anybody. Honey, no. Don't come to me. Don't come to me, babe. Go to somebody else. Who are you going to call? Not Jenna. Go somewhere else. I hear the Ghostbusters are accepting applicants. Go somewhere else. Don't come to me. So I basically all but closed up shop. And in 2022, 2023-ish, started in getting involved with some really powerful people that worked for some really powerful deities and those really powerful gods. I guess you can call them fake idols. I would. Hella fake. They started thinking in this, like, wannabe coven witchcraft shit. I don't know. That they could pull on my energy and use me in this group to use my energy to sustain their entire group. It was this online coven / cult thing / religious group wannabe, whatevs. It was like basically a church, but it was online. And there was no air in it. It was all stagnation. It was so closed off. It was so tight-knit. There was no new people coming in and out of this group at all. It was so stagnant. There was no oxygen. There was no breathability. There was nothing. And he was running this group. He had 8 to 10 very powerful men in this group. And when you know, all of them were Christians. And my friend, the one that ran the group, was a Christian, right? But I was a Christ follower. I loved Christ. However, I'm not religious. I'm not a Christian. I definitely believe in witchcraft. I definitely believe in some crazy shit, honey. I definitely believe in energy work. I probably shouldn't be giving our power over to some other deity. So in this group, day in, day out, 8 to 10 powerful men who would lead this group, right? And they had all these, like, followers. And And I would see these people, beautiful people, be persecuted day in, day out by these fake wannabes. Well, you say powerful, religious, righteous men. Oh, come on. Pull the stick out of your ass. You're a nobody, honey. Who died and made you God? And for an entire year, I would go into that group doing just this. Who died and made you God? All 8 to 10 of you fucks. Who died and made you God, huh? Why are you king of everything? Every single day. These beautiful people in the congregation being led astray by these men. I was told that, shut up, witch. Shut the fuck up, witch. Literally. No, I'm not kidding. I'm literally not kidding. Fully grown adult males in America in the year 2023 would tell this girl, shut up, witch. Don't make us burn you. Right. Okay. So here I was, the only woman in this group, by the way, who would ever boldly challenge anybody and their stupid self-righteous piification. I don't think that's the word. You know what I mean. Self-religious wannabes. I was the only one that was ever challenging these guys. Like, who the fuck died and made you God, bruh? Not your ego. Pull the stick out your ass. And every single time I'd shout from down here, way down here, and these guys way up here, hey, pull the stick out your ass. We're not following you. Who died made you God? You sound like a tool bag. Every single day. Every day. In front of all of these people that were in the congregation, yeah? These men were like, shut up, witch. We literally don't want to hear from you. You're supposed to be seen, not heard. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear you, Jenna. For a whole year. One day, they even voted. There was this like voting thing, like you could do thumbs up or thumbs down in this app. It was an online app. And you could do voting. Like if somebody said something, you could vote up or vote down in front of everybody. So one guy said, who here thinks Jenna should be burned to death or drowned as a witch? He literally, in the 21st century, honey, in America, said, who thinks Jenna should be burned and who thinks Jenna should be drowned? Thumbs up for burning, thumbs down for drowning. Literally held a vote in front of this entire church. It literally right in front of me. Girl, I cried and I cried and I cried and I finally reached out to God. I said, you know what? Something's wrong here. Gee, you think? I would try to get away from this group and I'd be able to for about a month. And I couldn't figure out why I kept feeling this urge to go back to something so toxic. I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, whoa, wait, what? I know I'm being abused. I've already left toxic bullshit. I already left abusive narcissists. Why am I going back to this group? It doesn't even make sense. I left my own husband, honey. And at least he was doing something for me. You know what I'm saying? At least I had money, intimacy. Like, at least he was doing something for me. Shit, I left him in 2019. These men aren't paying my bills. I'm not sleeping with any of them. What the fuck are they doing for me? And I knew it. Mentally, I knew I'm being abused. I'm being targeted. I am being siphoned. I am being energetically attacked. I am literally being persecuted. Mentally, I knew it. Energetically, I couldn't do shit about it. So, I was like, all right. Well, I'm going to leave. For about a month, I would leave. I'd go work on my business. I'd go work on my own YouTube channel. I'd go find some really cool people. And then I'd just be gravitating towards that group again. And I kept feeling this in my bones. I kept feeling like, oh, it's because I'm meant to rescue these people. I'm meant to save the day. Nope. It's that I had all these energetic cords attached to me in this group. One day, after about a month not being there, I went back into this group. It was an online church, a coven, a group of wannabe motherfucking warlocks. It's given witchcraft, is what it's given. Disguised as Christianity. Whatever. So I go back into this group. Hadn't been there in a month, right? People see my name. All of a sudden, everybody's fucking triggered. And I'm like, wait, why? What? Hi, guys. And all of a sudden, I see my name, a second account, talking to me. There's me typing and texting in this chat group, you know, because like you can text, you can also do like a voice thing where you like everybody shares their voice over the app at the same, like everybody gets like a minute to talk to each other. You can have the floor for like a whole minute. It's a really cool app. It's kind of like Discord, but it's I don't know, it's pretty cool. But for an entire month, if not longer, there was this guy in the group who made a duplicate account called Jenna, just like me. Oh my God, wait, there's my name. I'm here. Who the fuck are you? I literally get in there and I happen to see this because right when I come in, the Holy Spirit was showing me, girl, look at this. So I get in this group, right? 8 to 10 of these big guys, yeah, these big tough Muslim men, huh? Christian pious wannabes, fucking warlock wannabes. And here it is. This one guy literally has my profile picture, my name, and he's texting as me in this group. I didn't hear his voice because, I mean, that would give it away. It's not me. Duh. He's a dude. I'm me. Everybody would know it wasn't me. So he was texting, typing. So I get in this room, and right when I do, I see this guy, a counterfeit, literal identity theft online, stole my identity, pretended to be me the entire time I was out of this group. And I thought, oh shit. Oh my God, I see it now, I see it. Oh my God, I'm being summoned. I'm literally being brought back into this group because an entire group of people are preying on my energy. They're violating my energy. They think this guy is me, and so he's in here as a hater saying a whole bunch of nasty shit. Getting everybody riled up, everybody angry at me. And they all hate me. And it's not even me. And the second I showed up, after not being there like a whole month, the second I showed up, I see this guy texting as me. And I was like, wait, what? I mic'd up. I literally, because you can speak in this group, I said, hey, whoa. Wait, what the fuck? Who is this? Guys, this is Jenna. Hi, this is me. I'm back. I haven't been here in like a month. And the guys are like, haha, I don't know. Like, we thought you were here the whole time. Dude, what? So I called on Archangel Michael. The Holy Spirit. I called on Archangel Michael. What are they? The most. That guy mic'd up. He voiced, his voice actually came through. Oh, hey, Jenna, how you doing? Yeah. I stole your identity, yeah? I made everybody believe that I was you. How you doing? It's been a minute. Yeah, nobody even saw it coming, man. Wow, nobody had a clue. This guy said that in front of all of these people, dozens of people. And do you know what the owner of the group said? Do you know the friend that I had that was in my life for years? This friend, yeah? He was the one running the group. You know what he said? As soon as he heard his friend admit that he stole my identity and pretended to be me, making everybody hate me. You know what he said? Oh, hey, Jenna. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, what are you going to do, huh? Yeah, see... It's this guy's world, and we're all just living in it. Am I right? He heard his friend he hate me and I wasn't even there. He heard it, plain as day. He heard his best friend admit to psychic energetic warfare, to violating me. That is a violation of spiritual proportion. That is a violation by the Holy Spirit that I am and that sent me. That is a violation. He heard him admit it. And as the group, as the person leading the group, he said, well, what are you going to do, huh, Jenna? Yeah, it's like, whatever, just shrug it off, honey. It's not a big deal. No, but it is, though. But it is, though. I'm an innocent girl that didn't deserve that. But it is, though. It's not a big deal for you. But it is for me. And thankfully, the one that sent me also thinks it's a big enough deal. So you know what happened? Couple days later, because it's such a small, closed, tight-knit group, yeah? It's like a very VIP group. It's given coven. Like, we were in a coven, basically. We were in a witch coven. I don't know what else to say. It was, yeah, Christianity, but like, bro, we're witches. Let's admit that shit, huh? It's a coven. I might be the only self-professed witch here, but y'all a bunch of fucking warlocks. So anyway, it's a closed group. There's so much suffocation in there. It was like there was no oxygen. Nobody was allowed in or out. A real true cult. It's given cult online. There was no advertisement for it. It was just dead and dry. And I was the only one there really trying to ever help anybody grow out of it. Being attacked every single day for it. So imagine my shock. Are you ready for this? I hope you're ready, because if you're not ready, you're about to get fucking ready. The whole world's about to get fucking ready for what happened to me. A couple days later, after this guy found out that his best friend was violating me energetically and doing so much spiritual warfare on me, an innocent girl, an innocent healer, a woman who was just trying to convince other people that they're powerful and they can think for themselves, an innocent girl. A couple days later, as God is my witness, this man shows up in this group. It was a new guy. No one had ever really been in the whole year I was there. No one really knew ever came in. This group wasn't advertised. It was just so off the beaten path. This was like a teeny tiny little cult. Like I'm for real. It was a coven. No one was ever allowed in this group. So I was like so sad, so brokenhearted that I had just found out I was a human sacrifice in this coven, in this group. So sad that I literally just confessed to the universe. And I'm like, honestly, let them do whatever they're going to do. I can't get out of it. There is no justice. There is no karma. Men like that get to do whatever they want to women like me. There's no justice. There is nothing. I knew that I worked for a good God, but like God wasn't showing up for me. I just said, you know what? They're going to violate me. They're going to literally, each one of them, tear me apart energetically, psychically, spiritually for the next forever. And I don't care. I can't do anything about it. I have no other choice. I'm gonna die here. The man that ran the channel should have been protecting me, and he wasn't. He wasn't gonna protect me. As a divine masculine, oh no. He was very much fallen from grace. I knew I was gonna die. I really did. I knew that energetically I was going to be siphoned, nickel and dimed to death. I was going to be homeless. I was going through an eviction. I was literally being evicted. No money to my name. 10 cents to my name, bro. I was being evicted because no energy was mine. I was being siphoned day in, day out. These men were torturing me to death. And then one day, family. This guy comes in. This stranger. Nobody ever knew him. Nobody knew what this guy was about. I'd never met him a day in my life. And the owner of the group chat owner, you know, this little fucking group of wannabe warlocks, you know. My friend. I'd been friends with this guy for 7 years. The owner of this group, I was friends with this Christian for 7 years. So just days after finding out that I was a human sacrifice, this guy shows up. He comes in, he just starts talking to people like, hey, how you doing, guys? Like, really nice to meet you. Yeah, hi. He shared his name. He told us his name. He's like just a friendly guy, I guess. Friendly enough, but it was enough for me to notice. I looked at his profile. I liked his profile picture. It was this, it was like a skeleton. It was a black and white, it was an image of a black and white skeleton. And I was like, huh, that was kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I looked at his profile. I saw binary code. He literally wrote his profile in binary. I was like, okay, I don't understand that, whatever. And he's like introducing himself. And the owner of the chat, the group, the coven, yeah, he goes, hey guys, I met this guy. He's like a new friend of mine. Let me introduce you. Hi, this is so-and-so. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi. Wow, so cool. Like, yeah, how you doing? And I'm just listening to this guy. Just listening. I'm listening. What the fuck are you about? Why are you here? He's cool. I mean, I guess. And he starts talking. And I'm like, whoa, wait, whoa, hang on, what? His voice. Something about his voice. And again, because this is an actual app where you can hear their voice. This is an app where everybody in the room can have an entire minute, most of the time. Every time I would speak, these moderators would cut me off at 10 seconds. And they'd follow it up with, shut up, Jenna. Literally, they would say, shut up, Jenna. We don't want to fucking hear from you. Shut up. I'd get cut off at 10 seconds. Anybody else that wanted to speak could have up to a minute. After a minute, anyone else can chime in and give a rebuttal, give a reply, you know? So the app was everyone could speak for 1 minute. So this guy would get the mic for about a minute. And he'd start saying some crazy shit. Like, he started saying some things, and I'm like, no. What's this? Wait, who is this? He would speak, and his voice, I don't know how to describe it. It's as if hearing his voice vibrated my body. I don't know how to describe it. I felt the vibration of his voice activate me. I felt something be triggered in me. And all of a sudden, I heard this man say, yeah, I'm an energy healer. Dude, I love energy work, man. I do Reiki. I'm a practitioner. I love sage and crystals, and I love apothecary. I have this garden, and I'm planting all these like herbs and like I'm a plant healer. I'm a shaman. Crickets. Dude, what? Everybody in the fucking group was like, oh, hell no. There's 2 Jennas? Oh, fuck. What's this about? So the guys, 8 to 10 people, bruh, 8 to 10 moderators, yeah? They started persecuting him. Dude, I literally watched this man admit out loud to a group of Christians that this man is a practicing witch. He's like a green witch. He's like a healer with herbs and tinctures and shit. He smokes a lot of that cannabis, honey, that Pro 420. This man is basically Mary Jane's best friend. He loves apothecary. He loves healing with medicine, plant medicine. As a shaman, a literal fucking healer. And I'm like, I was like, please stop talking, sir. They're gonna hurt you. This group is gonna, man, they're gonna hurt you so bad. I was trying to save this poor little guy's soul. He starts telling this group of men, dude, near his house, and cleansing his energy with water and sage and smoke and incense and divination. He would talk about tarot cards. He was just like, the dude came in, and the first motherfucking day started talking about who he is. He's an energy worker. He's a light worker. And I'm like, oh, honey, shh, sir, stop talking. Please stop talking. I'm trying to save your life. I'm trying to save your life. Honey, don't talk. Shh, shh. Blend in. Blend in. Stop. Oh, so here's what happened. One of the lead moderators said to this man, brand new to the group, never been there a day in his life, yeah? He comes in right out the gate talking about shamanic healing, medicine, herbs, mushrooms, weed, psychedelics, talking about like some tinctures and shit that he's making in his house, and like, I'm just like, bro, they're gonna fucking crucify you. Get out of here. Run. You in danger. You in danger, honey. Get out of here. So the lead moderator, not my friend, the one that had been there 7 years, no, his right-hand guy, the leading Nazi, he goes, hey, buddy, cool it. We don't want your kind in here. An adult male in America told another fully grown adult male in America, we do not want your kind in here. Girl, I'm just munching on the popcorn like, bitch, what the fuck is this? Do you see that? Who's this guy? Dude, I know, like, he's into weed and shit. I like him. What's this about? So he's literally the new kid on the block. And the lead moderator goes, we want you the fuck out of here. I'm just munching on my popcorn like, I don't want him out. I want to see what happens. I dig it. What do you think he's going to do? You think he's going to do some magical spell and like, poof? What is he going to do? Honey, what's he going to do? This shows some good shit, huh? So here I am, the only witch in the group up to this point. And a man comes in. And honey, when I say man, I mean this man's confidence. This is a boss daddy, if I've ever seen it. Boss daddy. And I'm like, okay. Sit down, honey. No, grab a seat. What's this about? Who's this guy? What's this about? Munch, honey. The top moderator, the Nazi, yeah, all hail, goes, I'm about to fucking bounce you out of this group, bro. Mention energy healing one more fucking time, I dare you. Don't make me boot you out of here, man. And my friend, the guy that owns the group, right? It's his friend, by the way. He's the one that invited this guy in. So this guy the guy above him goes, hey, calm it down. I don't know. I kind of like it. I want to hear what this guy's about. You're not booting him out of here. If you boot him out, I'm just going to bring him back in. Munch, no. All this popcorn. Girl, front row seat. Front row fucking seat. It's a battle of the gods. What the fuck did I just manifest? Oh my God. So, this guy, an energy healer, a fucking shaman, a real sexy motherfucker, shows up unannounced in this group of coven leaders, wannabe fucking warlocks, yeah? And in comes this beautiful soul who's like, yeah, dude, I just heal with energy though. Yeah, like, I heal my body with plant medicine. Yeah. And they're like, what are you talking about? Get out of here. What? And I'm thinking to myself, honey, this group is only big enough for one witch. And that's me. Who are you? You're about to get persecuted, honey. And then it happened. Psychically, I saw 8 men, the same 8 men who violated me. I saw all of them come at this guy with pitchforks. Energetic, metaphorical pitchforks, but pitchforks nonetheless. I saw every last one of them take turns at harassing this new guy in this group whose only crime was telling people that they can heal themselves with plant medicine and their motherfucking mind. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, this is what I did. I heard him say, whoa, what are you guys doing? I don't understand. Why are you coming at me though? Wait. I didn't do anything to you. The people in here deserve to know that they can heal themselves. They don't have to listen to you. Wait a minute. Why are you hating me, man? I love you. And he would tell all these 8 to 10 big fucking wannabes, yeah? These religious, pious wannabes with sticks up their asses. He told every last one of them, listen, man, don't come at me. Don't come at me with that hate. I came in here with intentions to love you. Don't send me hate. I don't know if you know who you're dealing with. Don't send me hate. I love you. You don't know who you're dealing with. I know, right? Oh, but who is this? 8 to 10 of them. Bitch, pass me the butter. Who is this guy? And I would, like, from the audience, keep watching the War of the Gods here, yeah? Bunch of pious assholes versus this one little innocent dude who smokes a lot of weed. That's it. His only crime is marijuana. Bitch. I'm like, okay, all right. Guys, calm it down. Me and the whole crowd, the audience of these Christians and one little witch here. Okay, fine, I'm an extra large, but whatever. All of us sitting there. Oh, no shit. He just told that guy, like, leave it. So I felt, I don't know, I just felt empowered all of a sudden. I'm like, all right, yeah. Yeah, you tell him, okay. All right, so he just told this guy, basically, hey, don't talk to me like that. I love you. I can't help it that you hate me, but I love you. So here I am, all, like, empowered and shit. And I finally mic up, I say, hi. Wow. Who are you? I said, hi. Wow. Like, why did you do that? Like, do you know what you're dealing with here? I'm sorry. I've been here a while, and I said to this guy, like, I don't know you. It's really great to meet you. I'm Jenna. Very nice to meet you, sir. But do you know what you're doing? I'm sorry, but honey, you're about to be hurt. You gotta go. I was like, you literally have to leave this group. Instead of him running, you know what he said? Wow, hi. Jenna, huh? Because my name was right there. He's Jenna. Is that your name? Hi. How are you doing? You come here often? Or did he just talk to me? I feel like this guy talked to me. Did you hear that? Did he say my name? He said, Jenna. He said that, right? Look alive, ladies! Look alive! I'm on the spot. Hey! Look alive! So in front of dozens of people, this guy, hey, you got a cute voice. Again, this was a voice app. He goes, you got a cute voice. What about you? Are you an energy healer? Dude, don't put me on the spot like that. Yes, I am. And that's why I get fucking killed every day in here for it. So I mic'd up and I was like, hi, I'm probably going to get caught off at 10 seconds. They don't like when I'm about here. Please know that I think you're great. I really actually dig what you're about. I won't be able to talk to you for very long because I'm going to get booted, I'm going to get muted, and I'm going to get deleted, okay? But I just wanted you to know, sir, I kind of like you. I think your profile picture is really cool, and I kind of like the binary code. I don't understand binary, but it is pretty sick. I like what you're about. I just wanted to tell you that. And so he goes, awesome. Can I please friend you on here? Right in front of everybody. He literally said this in front of every fucking hater troll that has ever hated me in this group. This man said, all right, I'm gonna friend you. I'm gonna send you a friend. He didn't say that to anybody else. He only said it to me. He's like, I'm gonna send you a friend invite. That's cool. Yeah, all right. Awesome. And he goes, hey guys, so I'm gonna go, but how about you stop treating this girl like shit? I'm gonna go. I got things to do today. Jenna, really great meeting you. Can't wait to meet you again. And I'm sending you an invite. Hope you have a great day. Okay, you too. Bye. Bye. Everybody was like, bye. Get out. Thank you. Bye. A couple people were like, oh, not that guy. He was pretty cool. But me, I was like, who is this? This was days after finding out that this guy was pretending to be me in this group and have everybody hate me. This was days after finding out that spiritually, psychically speaking, I was being violated. I was literally being a human sacrifice in this group. Days. So he sends me a friend invite. I accept it. He goes his way, I go my way. I go to meditate and clear the energy from, because that's always what I had to do. I every single day would have to take all that toxic bullshit sludge in that group and transmute it for free. I didn't get paid for that. It'd have me down for days at a time, sick, dead, not making money. I couldn't live for me. I was too busy living for these wannabe fucking tyrants. They're not wannabes. They actually were tyrants. So I went to go meditate and clear my energy. And all of a sudden, and this was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. I went to go meditate, yeah? And when I did, clairvoyantly, through my third eye, I saw this man's higher self working on me energetically as a light worker. I saw him healing my body spiritually, psychically in the spirit realm. I saw him working on my body. I saw him sending me healing. I only just talked to him for like a few minutes. I already felt him send me healing energy. So, I felt him work on me energetically during my meditation. And it's at that moment I said, oh my God, this guy is somehow very important. I don't know who he is. I think I'm about to find out. I'm a little bit scared, but I'm like, there's a weird feeling of relief. Like, this is a very powerful man. Okay. And so all of a sudden, after I did the energy clearing, I turned off the app. I started going in, meditating and going with God. And I said, I think I just met somebody very influential, very powerful. Thank you so much for caring, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you for being here, listening to my testimony. Girl, it gets so hella juicy. Have a seat. Stay for a while, girl. Grab some popcorn. I'm taking you to Jesus today. I'm going to share my testimony with you and tell you why I believe that Jesus Christ is real. I want you to sit down and listen to this, Melissa. After the meditation, I said, I don't know what that guy is or who that guy is, but I have a feeling my life is about to be drastically different. And again, at the time, I was going through an eviction. I'd already received an eviction notice from my landlord. Had no friends, no family. No money to my name, because every single day my energy was being stolen and siphoned from a group of religious fanatics called Christians. They called themselves Christians. The group literally was called Christ followers. Christ followers, my ass. Fuck that. So my money was being siphoned. Every day, I'd work hours tirelessly on transmuting all of the hate these men would send to me. In a cult. I was literally in a cult. Online. I mean, most time you read about cults, you see it in like Utah, and there's like an actual physical compound, and you know that people are being like pushed underground and shit, but no. Mine was online. So this is why I absolutely know that cults are fucking for real, and they are really online now. Post 2019 in the new age. We're in the age of Aquarius, babe. Everything's online now. Including cults, including churches, including religion. Everything just kind of shifted to online. Cults are still there, babe. Covens are still there, babe. So after this meditation, I felt his energy sending me so much energetic healing, and I said, whoa. Who is this? God, like, please, honestly, at this time, I need you to tell me who this is. I need to know who this guy is. Again, nobody had been in or out of this group. Nobody could ever get out of this cult. No, I couldn't even do it, and I was a spiritual high priestess. I was a fucking practitioner, and I couldn't even get out of this group. Do you think these innocent people are going to be able to spiritually get out of this grasp of these fucking Nazis? No. I couldn't even get out. And I was psychic. And I'm gifted by the Holy Spirit. And I know my shit, honey. I left tons of narcissists in the past. And even I couldn't break free. So all of a sudden, this guy comes in. And he's like, yeah, hey, how you doing? I'm an energy healer. Oh, yeah. I believe in Reiki. I heal with my hands. Light from my hands. I smoke a lot of cannabis. I love plant medicine. I'm growing a lot of my own herbs and like apothecary, and like, yeah, I heal people with herbs, and yeah. And then he would like sometimes talk to a couple people, and they'd be like, yeah, well, I have this ailment and my tooth is hurting, or a foot thing or whatever, just like examples. But he'd be like, oh yeah, try that, try this herb, try that plant, and everybody up in arms, bro. Get back yourself. We don't want you here. We don't fucking want you here. I wanted him here. Shit. I kind of wanted to do him. I kind of wanted to be like hella intimate with that guy. And that scared me right off the gate. Like I was like, wait, what? Why do I want to rip this guy's clothes off? I don't even know him. Bro, I think it was his confidence. I don't know, but something about him was so my sacral chakra. I want to do you. I just remember feeling that so strongly, like, please be in my bed. Please get in my bed, Lord Jesus. I didn't know what was happening to me. I just knew that in one conversation, I felt like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's what I felt, honey. So After this meditation, right, I saw him in the spirit send energy to me. And as an energy healer, I knew that shit was powerful. And I knew it had happened. So the next day on the app, I go back into the group, right? All of a sudden, I had some pep in my step. All of a sudden, going back into that group, shit, I kind of was excited. I was like, I hope he's there. I hope he's there. I hope that guy's there. So I go back into this group, right? And I'm like, oh, Lord, please let him be there. Please let him be there. He was. He was. I said, oh, hi. Hi. Hello. Can I ask you something? And he's like, oh, sure. Yeah, you know, hey, I'm an open book, bro. I love talking about this stuff. What you got, Jenna? What do you have for me? Sir, can I ask you, please? Be honest. I said, did you send me? Did you send energy healing to me yesterday? Please tell me. In front of everybody. And I knew everybody would judge me. I knew people were gonna be like, girl, you so that shit crazy. Get out of here. I said this in front of everybody. I said, did you send me energy healing yesterday? I need you to tell me. Oh yeah. He admitted it in front of everyone. Nobody. And he admitted out loud, oh yeah, no, I sent you energy healing for sure, Jenna. Oh yeah. Yes, I did. Why, did you feel it? I said, listen, sir. I saw you. I saw you. I saw your energy body healing me. I saw you right next to me. I saw you literally right the fuck next to me. I felt it. I saw it. I saw what you did. And he said, yep, that was me. Right in front of everybody. I sent that to you, Jenna. Yes, that was me. As soon as he said it, as soon as I knew this man is not only a healer, but very special in some way in my life. I don't know. I didn't know yet. I took a step back. I got off the microphone. You know, I went quiet. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, I don't know what's happening. Everybody started coming at him. We don't want you here. We want you gone. We literally want you gone. I don't think that you should be here. And all of the chat owner, the guy that owned the group, right? All of his friends were telling him, yeah, this is where you need to let this guy go. You need to delete this guy off. Get him the fuck out of this room. We don't like what you're about, man. We don't fucking like it. Guys talking about healing. Oh, sending her energy. Oh, sending her energy, huh? Huh? Get out of here. We don't want you here. And all of a sudden, the owner of the group, my friend for 7 years, he'd been my friend for 7 years. I'd known this guy. He goes, I don't know, man. Maybe you're right. Shit, maybe you're right. Maybe, you know, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I like what you're about, but honestly, like you guys are talking about energy healing and like I sent you my spirit and like, I don't know, like you like crystals. I don't know, man. Like at first I was down for it. You know, I get it. But now you got Jenna thinking that you like love her or some shit. What's that? I don't know, man. I don't like it. So I took a step back. And I heard this man, the new guy, right? The new kid on the block. I heard him tell all the group. I heard him say, you guys will not be treating her like that anymore. Oh no, you're done. You're done. You're done treating her like that. You're done treating people like that in this group. You're so done, I think it would make your head spin. Like, this guy challenged these guys. He was like, you're kind of done being like wannabe cult leaders, yeah? You're done. He was like, you're done treating her like that. And all these other people in here, they want to think for themselves. You don't let them think for themselves, man. You don't let them think for themselves. All of a sudden, he started getting muted. He got silenced. He would be cut off. All these people were like, fuck you, man. You're not allowed to talk to us like that. I saw everybody come at him with pitchforks. And I was like, wait, what? He's an innocent guy. He's literally talking about healing yourself with plant medicine, and you guys are coming at him like that? And then I knew right then, oh my God. This happens to me every day. And until this man showed up, I didn't see what was really truly happening. I was a human sacrifice in a cult. Absolutely, 100% in a coven. I was in a coven and I didn't even know it. I was literally being sacrificed. My energy, day in, day out, fueling this group. Impoverished, 10 cents to my name. I was literally eating beans. That's all I could afford. I swear to everything holy, I would eat beans and that's it. That's all I could afford. I was being evicted. I had no money, about to be homeless. And then here this innocent man comes in, gets persecuted, gets absolutely fucking violated energetically for being nothing but the light, for being nothing but love. Sound familiar? Ooh, honey, I saw it. I'm like, day two. I saw this. I was like, whoa, hold up here, sir. Before you go, because I knew he was about to be like ostracized and kicked out of the group. Yeah, I mean, I'd already been down at rock bottom. Like, shit, I already know what it's like to be an outcast, okay? So he starts telling the group, you see this girl here, Jenna? You see that girl? You will never, oh, no. I mean, never again treat her like this. Never. It's like a done deal. It's like you're fucking done forever. You're done forever treating this girl like that. Oh, it's over, man. It's so over, man. He said this to the whole group, even his friend that brought him in there. He said this to everybody. Oh, no, it's so over, man. It's fucking over. You're done treating her like that. And all these other people, you're done treating them like this. You're done. You're absolutely done. The more he would challenge and say this like with conviction, yeah, the more these people would be like up in arms, like, yeah, fuck you, we don't want you here, fuck you, get the fuck out. Finally, he mics up and he's like, hey, Jenna, I don't think you belong here, honey. I don't think you belong in this group. I really don't. I don't see it. If you want, I have a group. I have a place for you. I have a lot of really cool people that you'd be so welcome at if you want to join, I'll send you an invite, and I'd love you over there. It was a group also on that app. It was just his own little group of people that actually are fucking cool. And he's like, if you want, join. If you don't want, that's cool. I don't think you belong here, Jenna. I really don't. Anyway, nice meeting you guys. I'm gonna go. I got some things to do today. Have a good one. And he left. And I got that invite to his group. I mulled it over a little bit, yeah. And I had just witnessed an innocent man be harassed. I just witnessed an innocent man be persecuted for nothing. For literally being the epitome of love, for being the epitome of unconditional love. I just watched a man be violated for doing nothing and being nothing but unconditional love. And I was stuck in a conundrum. I leave everybody behind in this group. I loved them. I was there a whole year, yeah? A whole year? That's a long time to meet people and make friends. Not really friends. With friends like that, who needs enemies, am I right? I was like, wow, I'm at a crossroads. I can be free from this, I think. Easy peasy. Best decision I ever fucking made in my life. I never went back. Woo! Love you, Jenna. Girl, get it. Girl, get it. Yeah, hallelujah. Never went back. Never went back to that coven. May that coven rot the fucking hell where it deserves to rot for the next infinity and beyond. Fuck you and the horse you didn't ride on, assholes. Not only did I break free, but now I teach other people how to break free from cults and covens. Bye. Bye, Felicia. That cult is under such judgment. They're so fucking stuck, bro. They are so stuck and stagnant. I went back one time to see what it was like. I didn't even get access in, but I went to go like monitor to see who was still there. Bro, all the same people. They never fucking grew. Ever. It's been 4 or 5 months since I've been in that group. They never even grew. The owner of the group is still friends with Nazis. I couldn't even, I went in there and I'm banned. I'm not banned, but you have to have access in, and I didn't have access in. But like I went in one day to just see like who's still in there. You can still see the names. Dude, all of them are stuck as fuck. They're all stuck in the Matrix. Good riddance. Karma, may you perish. Every last one of you are perishing. You don't have everlasting life. You don't have growth. You don't know the love of Christ. You don't know the love of God. You're all stuck. So I had this friend invite. I already accepted it. But then I got this channel invite. Like he invited me to his group, right? And all of a sudden, I'm like, why do I have feelings for this guy? Dude. Why do I have feelings? I think I might actually be in love with this guy. And I was like, I wasn't about to say that. Like, I'm not going to tell a random stranger I met for 2 days on the internet that I have feelings for him. No, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to flirt. So, you can't stop me, dude. I'm a Dr. Nobody. I think I like your message, Dr. Nobody. You can't stop me, dude. So I said to myself, all right, well, bit of a conundrum. There's this cute guy, but he's got all this attention. And you know he does, because he's fucking hella confident, this guy, yeah? And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to really muster up some confidence to talk to this guy. But I like him, he's cute. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should talk to him. So because he was a friend, you know, I added that friend request, right? Before I go into his channel, before I go into his group, I private messaged him. I was like, hi, I just wanted to say thank you. Like, nobody's ever defended me in there. No one ever stood up for me. Ever, literally, not ever, not even once. I can't believe you did that. Thank you. I do kind of want to join your group. I kind of do. But I thought there's no way in hell this guy's going to even know my name or like remember me at all. Or I don't know. I just I looked up to him so much, you know. I was like, he's got all this attention and all these girls want him and all this. Like, he's just his energy. Like he's such a fucking powerhouse, you know. I was like, all right. Well, I would just try to go in there and just see what he's about. Worst case scenario, I have a friend where I just hear what his message is, and I like that, you know. So he doesn't talk to me for like a week. I don't even think I went into his group for like a week or so because I was waiting for him to reply back. I don't know why. Guys, I was so insecure. I had just been violated and abused in a fucking cult for a year. The level of confidence I had, honey, it was so bad. I was so timid and I was so shaky. My voice was I was so insecure. And I just remember saying to this guy, like, yeah, you know, I'd like to be there. But I just knew, like, he's got all these powerful women and men in his channel. And I'm just going to be in there like, hi. Like, I was so timid, you know. I was broken. I was so broken. had been abused. He didn't talk to me for like a whole week maybe. And in that week, all my insecurities came to the surface. And the whole week I was like, see, I knew it. He doesn't like me. Of course he doesn't like me. He's got a million people after him. Like, he doesn't even know my name, girl. In his messages, please, one voicemail amongst hundreds of people. No, there's no way. So I just was like, yeah, I'll shake it off, you know. He doesn't like me. There's no way. I don't know what you were thinking, Jenna, but you should move on. He might be cute, but honey, everybody thinks he's cute. So move it along, Jenna. Nothing to see here. But I couldn't get him off my mind. I couldn't go back to the old group. I didn't have a new group to go into. I had nothing to fucking do but twiddle my thumbs for a whole week and think about, like, wait, what am I doing with my life? And I just kept feeling his energy around me. But like, he wasn't talking to me. And I wasn't about to chase him. I was like, you know what? I'll take it as a sign. It's fine. It's fine. You don't want me. It's cool. It's cool. But I would keep getting these intuitive nudges that he was like energetically all around me. And I'm like, okay. So he's sending me all this energy and thoughts. He's thinking about me. And I knew it. But I was like, dude, am I crazy? Or is this guy really thinking about me? He ignored me for a whole week. And I just assumed that he was ignoring me for a week because he ignores everybody. That's what I thought. Until one day he messages me back. Just out of the blue. Like I didn't actually initiate it. I don't think. He just, hey, how you doing? What? Oh my God, so you do remember me? Oh my God, hi. Hi. Yeah, how are you doing? Like, how's life treating you after all that? You know, I was there. I saw what happened to you. How are you? Tell me more, Jenna. Like, you're pretty cool. How long have you been a healer? How long have you been a shaman? How long have you been a psychic? Like, tell me about yourself. Dude, wait, a whole week, man. Wait. What? I thought, wow. So you like me? Like, whoa. Wait, what? Oh my God. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't delusional. He was energetically all around me for an entire week, but just not talking to me in the 3D, not talking to me in the physical world. And I was like, okay, all right. So I just shrugged it off, you know? Couldn't get him out of my head. He's like, what's going on in your life? And I was like, dude, I'm embarrassed to tell you this. Like, I don't know. I'm about to be homeless. I'm getting evicted. And this was, I'd already lived at my apartment for about 2.5 years. Remember, there was the 6 months that I had paid rent up front. So that 6 months was guaranteed. But then then I was able to afford rent for 2 whole years because of my job, because of me being a psychic. But because of this energetic warfare from this coven, I couldn't make money anymore. I had no income, no source of revenue coming in. I was literally being sacrificed. No money. And I said, well, you know, I'm embarrassed to tell you this. I'm going through, I'm just, you know, I'm going through something right now. And I'm pretty sure like soon I don't have a place to live. I'm going to have to live in this like Airbnb because I don't know if anybody's going to like rent to me after an eviction. And he was like, oh man, that's a tough break, you know? And we started to get to know each other, and he started telling me about Apothecary, the plans that he had, how he was healing his entire neighborhood. All of his friends and neighbors would come over for healing, and he just was the local neighborhood shaman. And I'm thinking, dude, you live in America, bro. What is this? If this isn't some new age witchy shit, who are you? He's like, yeah, I just, you know, I have people come in and I heal them and then they leave. It's pretty cool. I'm known around here for being a shaman. And I'm like, so you're a warlock. You're a male witch. Like, I mean, that is what it is. You're like a male witch. Well, I don't really love that term. No, I'm not a witch. I'm a healer. Nah, you're a witch. Anyway, I called him that, and he's like, no, I guess a warlock. A male witch, a warlock. Anyway, we started to talk about energy and the universe and spiritual healing and shamanism, and have you tried this tincture, try that herb, this plant medicine for that, and have you tried working on your clients like this, and what do you do with you know, the light in your hands, and how do you transmute it, and what do you do with the chakras, and how can I activate yours, and what chakra do you need to... And I just, before I knew it, in just a couple short weeks, we were so obsessed with each other. I mean, absolutely obsessed, addicted to one another, inseparable. When he wasn't talking to me on the phone, we were video calling each other. When it wasn't a video call, it was telepathy. When it wasn't telepathy, it was a dream. When it wasn't a dream, it was meditation. It didn't fucking matter. We were being consumed with each other 24/7, literally addicted to one another. Obsessed. Absolute obsession. Obsessed with healing each other. Talking to each other. I remember one day after my eviction, I went to go stay at the Airbnb. The only place I could afford. It was the cheapest place there. It was nice. It was nice. You know, it was better than homelessness, but you know, I went to go stay at the Airbnb. And I remember one day he video called me. Or was it was a phone call, I think. It was a phone call while I was there. And we were mentioning some things about energy healing. We were talking about my Airbnb stay. We were talking about like the immediate situation in our lives. And he stops mid-sentence. And he goes, holy shit. Stop for a second. Hang on. Jenna, I have to go read you this poem that I wrote. What? I'm literally on the phone with this guy. I have to read you this poem. He stops everything. We're just talking, he and I, just us. And he goes, I gotta read you this poem. I thought, oh shit, he wrote me a poem this week? We just met each other. You already wrote me a poem? Oh my God. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I love it. You wrote me a poem? What? And he's like, no, it's not from this week. I wrote it when I was 15. Dude's in his mid-40s. He kept a poem for 30 fucking years. He read the poem out loud to me. And it literally mentioned the situation that he and I were in right at that moment. It was about his soulmate, about his twin flame, about his person. It was a love poem written at 15 years old, and he saved it. And it was literally predicting the future. He read a poem out loud about the exact circumstances that we were in on that phone call. Things we had just mentioned, the circumstances, all of it. I was like, wait, what? What is that? He's like, it's a poem I wrote you at 15 years old. Whew. But it did some things to me, honey. It started opening my heart chakra. It started opening my third eye. It like shit went down. After that, I started going through such a fucking intense awakening. I remember after that, I think it was like maybe the next day or something. I was laying in bed right before going to bed, right before drifting off to bed. And all of a sudden, I felt his energy body enter my bed. Okay? Like, I knew, even though we were thousands of miles apart, I knew that spiritually, his spirit, his body, energy body, was right the fuck next to me. I knew it. I could feel it. And visually, because my chakras were becoming aligned, because he was opening my third eye, I could see him. I could see him and what he wanted with me. Okay? And I don't think you have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out. You know what I mean? So he entered my bed. And we were already in love. Madly in love. So I closed my eyes. I was awake, fully awake. I meditated. I closed my eyes. I saw him in my mind's eye. My spirit and his spirit definitely did some things, okay, in my bed. And I was like, wow, what is this? What is this? It was the most passionate, loving thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. And I was like blown away at what was happening to me. So I go to take, I slept. I can't remember if it was a nap or like I slept all the way through the night, but I remember he called me on the phone like the next day because, I mean, we were just obsessed with each other. And I called him, or he called me, I think. And he was just like, he was just talking about something that he wanted to do in his yard. He was like, well, yeah, I pulled some weeds today and I did this. I'm like, whoa, shut up. What happened to us last night? He's like, oh, that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Our spirits became one. What? Yeah, that was me. Yeah. Oh, no, I saw you. That was fun. What the fuck are you talking about? What? He's like, yeah, I sent my spirit to you during sleep. I was sleeping. It was a dream. It was a dream, but it was astral projection. He's like, you wanted it, right? Yeah. Okay. Then I did too. Wait, like, so you like saw all of it? Like everything I wanted to do and like I did and stuff, and like you saw how I like it and stuff? And he's like, yeah, no, I saw that. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean you sent your spirit to me, bro? What the fuck? What? Yeah, our spirits merged. We're one. We're one now. Who are you? And why did I like it so much? Like, wow, I really like how you do that. You know, and I said, I was like, oh, that, do you remember that part? Oh, yeah, I remember that part. I liked that. Can you try that this way again? Sure. No, like, but like that way, a little bit to the left and then like that. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Okay, awesome. Who are you? Wow. So, here's where shit started getting weird. We started falling in love. Madly. Deeply. Deep in love. You know what I'm saying? Deeply, honey, in love. Passionately in love. From thousands of miles away. I was clear on the East Coast of the United States. He was clear on the West Coast of the United States. And I'm sitting here looking at him like, who are you? And why do I want to jump your bones? But like your spirit bones. Why do I want to jump your spirit bones? Jump my spirit bones. Let's just keep jumping each other's spirit bones. So anyway, I started falling in love with him so deeply, bro. I joined his little group, yeah. And while I was there, he was introducing me to all his friends. Hey guys, this is Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Nice to meet you. How you doing? I'm really great. Thank you so much. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of alive for the first time in my life. And, you know, I don't shy away from my testimony. I don't shy away from, I'm an open book, honey. And that's what this guy, he kept telling everybody that. He was like, I'm an open book. I'm an open, ask me anything. And I'm the same way. And so this group, right? They'd be like, who's this Jenna girl? And I'm like, I'm an open book, man. Ask me anything. And so his group never silenced me ever. Anytime somebody would ask me a question, I got to talk as long as I wanted. It was kind of a nice pace of, a nice fresh breath of air. I was like allowed to talk about my experience. I was allowed to talk about me. And I remember one of his friends goes, man, I think you picked a good one. She's kind of feisty, isn't she? He goes, dude, isn't it hot? Right in front of everybody. I was like, who is this guy? He said it in front of everybody. He's like, yeah, isn't it kind of awesome? She really is. She's a feisty one, huh? She's fiery. And I was like, okay, so I'm falling in love with this guy. He just introduced me to his entire friend group. Okay. I'm homeless. I have nowhere to live. No fault of his own. It's not his fault. Like this, it's not his fault. He tells his neighbors about me. His best friend is his neighbor. She acted like she really liked me, right? But then stuff started going a little bit sideways. Like I started getting all of his attention. Everybody saw this new girl, Jenna. And he started just giving me all this attention. And started telling everybody, like, isn't she great? She's pretty awesome, huh? I really like her. She's cool. She's welcome here. She's cool people. Yeah? They had no idea how deeply we were falling in love behind the scenes. But he started telling his entire neighborhood, all the people that he was healing, yeah, all the people that he was with, you know, his community of people, he started telling them about me. I thought it was probably not a good idea. Like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to handle that. Do you think we can handle that if everybody knows? But we were so happy. I just told everybody. Yeah. He was like the happiest he's ever been. He started healing. He would go to the doctor for his like checkup, and the doctor was like, wow, you're actually healing a lot. Like, he'd lost weight. He was getting healthy, more active. He was cleaning his house more and organizing and like building his community, and he was feeling so energized and so happy, and so was I. I was like, I was healing. I had just been violated for an entire year in this group, and all of a sudden I was healing. And he goes, Jenna, I think it's time you should come over. I think you should be here. I think you should drive out west. Honey, I didn't even have $1,000 to my name. I had a beat up car, a 13-year-old car. Yeah, I had just been evicted. You know? Yeah, we were falling in love, but we hadn't even known each other a full month, I don't think. And then I'm like, okay. Single white female drives clear across the country to live with random, strange, powerful man that she's never met ever, who owns his own house and may kill her in her sleep. Makes sense. Let's do it. So I packed up my bags, which were already technically packed up because I was homeless and all I had were duffel bags in my car. So I head out west. He had already told everybody he was in love. He was telling everybody, this is her. This is the girl that I've been dreaming about since I was a little boy. And I never hid it from my live streams. Like I was like, this guy is just, I've been dreaming about him for about 13 years. Like this dude's the one. And so I packed up my shit and I moved out west. Took me about 3 or 4 days on the road. I paid for all my lodging. I paid for my car, repairs, gas, all of it. I just headed out west. I drove 2,100 miles in the name of love. Happiest I've ever been in my life. The most risky, daring adventure of my entire life. Going out to meet him, to be with him. And in about like 1,500 miles or so, like maybe about the halfway mark, my check engine light comes on and shit starts going wrong. I'd be driving on the highway and all of a sudden I'd get these psychic attacks. And girl, I know what the fuck psychic warfare is. First of all, I'm a practitioner. I'm an occultist. I'm into the dark arts. I fucking know this shit. I get paid literally to help people who are being possessed by demons. So honey, I know what the fuck is happening. I found out his best friend / neighbor was in love with me. And he would say, look, Jenna's coming to live with me. This is her address now. Like, I literally gave her my address. She is on her way out. She's going to come live with me. It's like a forever done deal. You're going to have to be okay with it. She had like a key to his house, was allowed in anytime, you know? And they even had like a small puppy that they both kind of adopted together and, you know, like as best friends. And there was nothing romantic, but yet I don't know if she knew that. I'm not sure. But I started getting these psychic attacks on the way. As I would be driving on the highway, literally, I would be in such a state of shock that I'd have to pull over and handle psychic warfare. First time it happened, he shrugged it off. I told him, and he's like, nah, it's not her. It's not her. Trust me, it's not her. Dude, you're a psychic. Like, you are a spiritualist. You are a literal shaman. What are you talking about? You've got to know this is her. He's like, it's not her, man. She's good people. I promise she likes you. I promise she likes you. So then he started telling me that she likes you a lot, man. I talk about you all the time. And she's helping me clean the house to get it prepared for you. You know, I'm organizing stuff. We cleaned out your closet today. You know, you got this whole dresser. And then he told me he made me a studio. A recording studio in his house. Because he knows I'm a tarot reader. He's a tarot reader as well. And he's like, I really want you to have a place to do your readings. And I want you to have like a green screen and like a whole setup. I want that for you. And he told me that she was allowed over, but she had to like help him with stuff. Because he was so focused on me moving in that like, if she wanted to hang out with him, that's fine. But like, this is what I'm doing. Like, I'm making space for Jenna. Like, I'm cleaning my room. I'm making the studio. I'm doing all for Jenna. Okay, and cue World War III. So on the highway, she starts sending me psychic attacks. Oh man, so much dark magic. So much, no, bad shit, okay? I literally had to pull over off the highway and call him on a video call. The second time it happened, this is when he started believing me. I video called him. And he was like cleaning or doing something. He's like, what's wrong, babe? What's wrong? Listen. Tears streaming down my face. I'm like hyperventilating, shaking. He's like, what's wrong? It's her. No. I was on a video call with him at conference, like a video call, and I saw him go, no. Really? Is it? Are you sure? Yeah. It's your best friend, man. Oh. So he goes, fuck me. She wasn't over at his house, obviously, when this was happening. He goes, fuck me. He gets up, grabs his keys, grabs his puppy, gets in his car, and I thought he was gonna like drive over to her house or something and like call her out. That's what he did. He's still on the call with me on the highway, like off the highway, right? Hold on. Don't go anywhere, baby. I got this. Okay. Okay. So I'm crying. Tears running down my face. I'd just been psychically attacked. And he goes, sorry. We're going to handle this right now. We're done. We're done with this. I'm done with this. I'm fucking done with this. And on the way, he like put down his phone, right? Just so I could hear him. And the puppy was whimpering the whole time. I was crying. The dog was crying. Because she could feel. She could feel how sad I was. Like, she could feel. And so did he. And he's like, fuck it. We're done, babe. We're doing this right now. So he drove about 10 minutes. I had no idea where he was going. He's like, sit tight. I'll show you in a second. So he pulls up to this mountain range. Because we both live now in the Southwest. So he shows me the view of the mountain. He's like, do you see that right there? Do you see that right there? I was like, yeah, I see it. What? He's like, right there is where I go to war, honey. Right there. That's where I do battle, babe. I go there and I handle shit. I looked at him, I looked at the dog, and girl, I'm just on the highway looking like, who the hell is this guy? What have I gotten myself into? First of all, holy shit balls, man. So he's like, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna meditate, I'm gonna do return to sender, and you're gonna feel better very soon, honey. You understand me? So calm, so confident, so bold. I'm going to war, and I'm going to war for us. Do you understand me, my love? Mm-hmm. All right. Get back on the highway, right? You're going to be fine. I'll call you later, okay? And that was it. That's what I knew. He's my twin flame. 100%. 100%. He's it for me. Man, he's it. And then I was like, fuck. We are royally fucked, huh? I got a check engine light. Weird shit started going down. I knew that we were causing World War III in our lives. A spiritual war had just begun because we met. It was us against the world, and we both knew it. So, a couple days go by. I finally meet him in person. Best experience of my entire life. Couldn't keep our hands off each other, man. It was, there is no word to describe what that was. Magnetism doesn't even begin to cover it. That gives magnetism a weak name. There is no description for what the fuck we did to each other, all right? It was like a thing. First, it happened up there in the spirit. It happened in ethers. And it was certainly happening down in the 3D, if you catch my drift. It was happening down south, honey. So, in a matter of just a few short days, there was so much energy healing happening between he and I. And we were triggering so much mass chaos, and it got to be too much. And up to this point, I hadn't really met his neighbor. I hadn't met that woman. But one day it got to be too much, right? And I was like, I'm scared of this. Like, what are we doing? There are like glitches in the motherfucking matrix happening. What are we doing? What is this? It was the most intense connection I've ever felt ever. Even Sebastian doesn't even compare to this, and you guys know. And I started knowing that this was the man that Spirit had told me was coming back from the dead. Literally that guy that died in prison, my ex from 3 years ago, he died in jail. He took his life in prison. Spirit was telling me he was coming back, and here he was. This was him. This was him. 100%, this is my twin flame. And one day I was so overwhelmed by that. I was so overwhelmed by what I was being told that I was like, no, can't do this. I gotta go. Can't do it. I pulled back energetically. Boom. Next thing I know, I'm outside doing a Patreon reading for my clients over there on Patreon. And I'm in my car just to get a break from him. Just like a little, we'd had our first little tiff, our first little argument. I needed some space. He needed some space. I went out and sat in my car for an hour to do a reading. When I came back inside, girl, this was only a few days into me being there. I came back inside. I opened the door, close it, thinking it's just him. Oh no. Whoa, holy shit. Sorry, I didn't see you there. His neighbor, his best friend, sitting on the couch in the dark, smoking weed with him, with the lights off and the TV on. They're watching a movie, and I'm like, whoa. Sorry, I didn't know you were coming over. She slaps his leg and goes, ha! Hey, you. Talking to him, my boyfriend. She goes, hey, look at your girlfriend. She didn't know I invited myself over. She didn't know I let myself in the back door. She didn't know I came over. No, dude, look. Hey, that was the first time I met this witch. First time I really truly met her, honey. And oh boy, this story gets so juicy. This story gets even juicier. So anyway, I'm like, oh fuck. Well, I probably have to be cordial, you know? Sorry about that, my love. Yeah, jump scare. Yeah, I said you scared me. She's like, oh, did I? Yeah, well, I'm not afraid now, bitch. But anyway, at the time I was. So anyway, I walk over to the couch and I see him and he's smoking and she's smoking and she passes me a joint. She's like, want to hit? Like, what should I don't know, maybe like just be kind, I guess. Maybe. Word to the wise, don't do it, honey. Never, ever, 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 ever take drugs from a stranger that you think might literally want you dead. Don't do it, babe. Just don't. So me, stupid, gullible, naive, brainiac Jenna starts smoking her stash, not his. I don't know what the fuck was in hers, but man, it was a high I've never felt before. It was a totally different kind of low, if you know what I'm saying. All of a sudden, she and I are just sitting there, and it does not even take 10 minutes. This woman goes, she literally on the couch turns to me, and I see her face morph. I literally see her face do like a whole shape-shifting thing. It's as if her face turned into like a woman I'd seen a million times before. I don't know how to word it. It's like, it's as if she turned demonic or some shit. And I saw every woman that's ever hated me ever sitting right in front of me. And I was high. So I said, whoa, wow. Whoa. And he was just sitting there high also and not saying a word. Like he was just watching me. And I saw her morph and I was like, wait, whoa. Dude, when I say reptilian, I don't know what else to compare it to. I guess you could say shapeshifter. I saw that shit, okay? And she goes, yeah, hi. Oh. I know you. I know you, don't I? And she just laughed. She's like, you're pretty high right now, huh? I've seen you before. I have seen you before. And she starts thinking I'm insane in the membrane because I'm sitting here looking at this woman like her face just turned into every woman that has ever hated me ever in the history of ever. I know you. I know you. And I'm like high as a kite, right? I know you. She starts saying things to me like, let's not hide about this, honey. I don't want you here. I don't fucking like you, Jenna. I don't like you at all. And I honestly don't trust you. And I really, truly think you should fucking leave. And I think you're going to leave. That's what I think. And I'm just high, right? I'm like, whoa, it's the first time I'd really been high with a stranger. I'd been high with him, but his Mary Jane was a hell of a lot different than this lady's Mary Jane. And up to this point, I'd only really been high with him, so we were using it to heal each other. This lady? No. No, there was no healing going, okay? She goes, hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me, like she was doing a spell. She goes, you will be looking at me. Look at me. Don't look at him. Look at me. And because I was high, I was very impressionable. And this is why I talk about weed. This is why I talk about marijuana and why you have to use it responsibly. So spiritually, it's a gateway drug. But what's it a gateway to, honey? My subconscious was so wide open, so susceptible to everything this witch said. It started to become evident. She goes, hey, look at me. No, don't look at him. Look at me. The neighborhood doesn't want you here. You are not welcome here. You are crazy. You are delusional. You are not allowed to be near him. You're not wanted. Nobody wants you here. We think you are evil. We think you are insane. We think that you seriously need a psych evaluation. We think you need to get help, honey. Do you have family? Do you have friends? Are you a harm to yourself or others? Are you suicidal? Are you hurting other people? Are you homicidal? Have you killed anybody? All while I was high, and this is like 10 minutes of her just right into my subconscious, right into my psyche. And I was so impressionable. I was so vulnerable to psychic attack. This was a motherfucking spell from a witch if I'd ever seen it. And I hadn't really seen it until then. And he's just sitting there silently, kind of afraid, I think, of what's happening. She was very powerful. And I go, whoa, what? I'm not allowed here? I'm not welcome. I can't be here. I'm not allowed to stay. I have to go. I think you should call the cops. I think I should be put in a straitjacket. I need help. Please call help. Please. I started saying these things almost on autopilot because, bitch, this was a spell. I had just witnessed a fucking witch bitch put spell on me. I watched it, guys. As God is my witness, I watched it happen in live time. So at first, she turns to my boyfriend. She turns to my twin flame and says, did you hear her? Honey, call the cops. Honey, hey. Hey, your girlfriend here, she's not okay. Did you just hear it? She's not okay. Babe, you need to call the police. And he goes, wait, what? No, I don't. She's fine. She's been here a few days with me. She's totally, honey, she's fine. I love her. Why would I call the police on her? She's just high. She's a good girl. I love her. So this lady would turn back towards me and say, Jenna, we don't trust you. You're not welcome here. Nobody wants you here. You're going to leave. You're not welcome. You're allowed to be friends with him, but you will never sleep with him again. You are never allowed to be here. He does not want you. You're not going to be with him. You're out. This is it. The neighborhood doesn't want you. Nobody wants you here. Nobody trusts you. We think you're evil. We literally think you're a criminal. You're not allowed here. And then she would turn back to him and say, honey, call the cops. And then I would be forced to repeat what she just said. I literally would say, yes, I'm scared. I'm sad. Yes. Please. I don't feel safe. I'm scared. You're right. I'm a danger to myself. I'm not good. I'm not okay. I think I need to be... Please, help me. Help me. And I would say things like that from a helpless state while she was right there in my energy. Like this, she was not even 6 to 10 feet away from me. What the craziest part of all this, I'm going to tell you, as God is my witness, this story, this testimony is going to stay up on my channel for a minute. Fucking hope I hope this bitch finds it. She was sitting there 6 to 10 feet from me, sending all this psychic warfare, right? I was so fucking delusional in her energy, right? She keeps telling him, and I bet she told him 2 or 3 times until finally he goes, yes, you're right. I should call the police. She's a danger. I think she may kill me. Yes, yes. So he picked up the phone and he called the police on me right then. He called the police. He's on the phone with the police, 911, and she is just sitting there with the puppy in her arms. And the dog can sense what's happening to me. So she keeps, the dog keeps trying to lunge out of her hands and into my lap. And to protect me. And I said, please, please, can I have her, please, please? I was so innocent. There was like this like little girl in me that was tortured. And I just remember, I saw it all from a higher perspective. I saw all of it. And I said, please, please, can I have her? I love her. Please? She wants me. She wants me. She wants me. The dog wants me. And she goes, oh, no. Oh, honey, no. No, 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 no. I would never let you near this innocent creature. I bet you abuse dogs, don't you? You're a dog abuser. You're an animal abuser, aren't you? Oh, no, 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 honey. We don't like animal abusers here. No, you're not going to touch my dog ever. I said, your dog? Wait, what? It's his dog, by the way. Anyway. Wait, what? And the dog kept whimpering and whimpering, like, please, please, let me be with Jenna. And she wouldn't let the dog be with me. And so I sat there and I was like picking it. I'm danger to society. I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm bad. I'm evil. I need to go. Please, please, please call someone. I'm scared. I'm scared. I may hurt somebody. 6 to 10 feet. Like this bitch was literally sitting on the sofa right next to me. And I was channeling all of her dark demonic bullshit. He gets off the phone. He's like, they'll be here in a minute. And he's looking at me and he goes, Jenna, are you safe? No, no, I'm not safe. You're right. You're right. I'll hurt you. Honey, in a matter of minutes. This shit took place so fucking fast it'd make your head spin, okay? So he goes, and this man is so innocent, just sitting there. He had no idea what was taking. I mean, I'm pretty sure he does as a psychic. I'm sure now he understands. But at the time, he had to do what I was saying. I'm sovereign. I have free will. I said, yes, call the cops, please, please. I'm a danger. I shouldn't be here. I love you, but I can't be with you. No, I can't be with you. I can't be with you. And I started almost like, honestly, guys, I don't know how else to, the conspiracy of MK Ultra. This is sort of kind of what that is. PTSD, MK Ultra, brainwashing, like, this is what happened in a sort of kind of way. And I started, while she was close to me, I love you. You're beautiful. I want you, I love you. And every time I would look at him, I could just see his aura. Because I was so high, guys. You have to understand, like, I was so in a different place. And I would see him, and I just saw light. And every time I would look at him, I'd be like, I love you. I want you. Can I be with you? And I would just like try to get up to go sit on his lap and be with him because he was a protector, right? And every time I would feel like I want to go be with him, I love him. I love him. She'd be like, you don't love him. You're here to steal from him. You're here to take money from him. We don't trust you. We don't trust you. You're not welcome. You're not welcome. All of this in repetitive nature, a spell was literally put on me right in front of my twin flame. And I remember picking at my nails and I was like, yes, I can't be here. I can't be here. Please send me. Please. I'm tired of running. I remember this so vividly. I said, I'm tired of running. I want to be caught. I want them to put me in the hospital. Yes, please. It didn't even take like a half hour to an hour. It was all a blur. He just kept looking at me and he had to be silent. He had to do exactly as I said. But every time she would say, you're a gold digger, we don't trust you, you're here for his money. I was like, well, now looking back, I'm like, money? I don't even think he has money. First of all, I literally don't even know if the dude has money. I don't think so. I highly doubt it. He never told me that he did. Second of all, bitch, I paid for every single thing on the way here. Literally every single thing. Up to this point, that man never gave me a dime. Looking back at it, I knew she was a fucking liar. But I was so impressionable, and I was literally having this woman curse me right the fuck in front of my twin flame. So I'm picking at my nails, right? Yes, call the police. I'm a danger. I may hurt her. I may hurt him. I'm an abuser. I'm so horrible. The neighborhood doesn't want me. Send me away. And he kept looking at me like, girl, the look on his face. He was like, what the fuck? Like, he's looking at me like, Jesus God, this woman, she needs to go. Like, oh shit, I'm worried. She really is unstable. Yes, please. And I started crying. And the woman was like, see, honey? And then she'd like look at him and rub his leg and be like, hey, look. Do you see how she's crying? And then the next second, she laughs like a little child. That is like a sign of a mental illness. That's like schizophrenia or something. That right there is a sign of derangement. She is deranged. We have got to send her somewhere. Yes, send me, please. I'm gonna hurt you. I always do. The fire department showed up. When I say the fire department, I don't mean the police. The police did not show. 10 minutes later, the entire motherfucking fire department showed up. I don't understand why, but there were like 8 to 10 men in our living room. 8 men? That's a bit of overkill for some girl who's on a bad trip, right? Or so I thought. 8 men show up, at least 8. I would say 8 to 10 guys, right? As soon as they show up, and as God is my witness, this is the craziest shit you'll ever hear. As soon as they show up, this lady gets up out of her seat and walks to the back door as if she's going to leave. But yet she stays there at the back door and just watches me. But because she got out of my auric field, it's as if I regained conscious awareness. While the paramedics were there, I suddenly felt safe. I didn't feel safe with him, and I didn't feel safe with her. The men got there, and they were all young. I mean, these were like really good looking guys too. Yeah, I started flirting with them. I started like feeling more like myself. Jenna, like me, Jenna. The guy that was the lead paramedic, he walks over to me and goes, hello, miss. He like bends down, does all his like pulse check thing, and he's like, ma'am, are you with me? And I'm like, yes, I'm here. Hello, hi. He's like, hello. So I see you're smoking. Hello? Hi, yes, I'm Jenna. Hello? And I start like gaining conscious awareness while I'm there, but like kind of not. And I'm like looking around the room, and I said, hello, hi. Yes, I'm Jenna. Hello. He goes, ma'am, are you under the influence of marijuana right now? And he said it so strongly. I was like, oh shit, is this a crime? Like, he said it so firmly and so boldly that I was like snapped back into like awareness. He was like, ma'am, can you look him in the eyes? Hello, are you under the influence? And I was like, hello? Yes, hello, sir. Marijuana? Marijuana. Yes, I'm smoking pot. Yes, I'm high. And he goes, ma'am, can I ask, are you partaking in marijuana with these two right here? And I looked at her and I said, yeah, hers. Hers? Yes. And then I remember I gained conscious awareness enough to say, because she looked like she was about to leave. She was grabbing her purse. And I said in front of all these men, I said, hey, Don't take my wallet. Leave mine right the fuck there. I don't trust you. And she just goes right in front of everybody. Everybody kind of like turned to this woman, and then they all turned back to me. And he's like, ma'am, are you okay? No, sir, I'm not okay. I'm high. I'm having a fun time. Like, the crime here is that I'm the life of the party. But like, I'm not okay. And he's like checking my pulse. He's looking at my eyes, they're dilated or whatever, you know? And I guess there's like this thing, a drug that is laced in marijuana down south in America. Like in the Southwest, they keep putting some really toxic shit in some marijuana and they lace it. And I didn't know this. I don't know that I was laced, but the guy was like really concerned. And he was like, ma'am, who is our president, please? What year is it? Tell me about yourself. And I kept trying to gain conscious awareness, and the only reason I could, because she had got up off the couch and moved clear across the room. And between her and I was a whole wall of divine masculines, okay? These men who gave a shit about me. And I knew that they did. I knew that they did because my assumption was paramedics, police officers, firefighters, they all care. Their civil duty is to care about me. So I had an assumption that I was safe and protected. Again, law of assumption, guys. What we assume to be true is true, right? So all of these men were a shield, and she was not allowed to harm me anymore while they were there, right? So he goes, ma'am, there's a ambulance outside. Now, we got a call on the phone that you are a danger to people. Are you wanting to hurt anyone or yourself? Yes or no, ma'am? I said, no, I'm high. I'm high, I'm not crazy. And she goes, like, I just felt this woman still trying it, but she couldn't. It's as if there was now a barrier. Like, he might not have been able to protect me, but they could. Her being away from me was literally saving my life. And I said, sir, I am not crazy. I'm just high. So I told him the president. I told him the year, my name, stuff like that. He goes, well, there's an ambulance outside, and it was suggested to us that you have a psych evaluation. Would you like to go get a psychological evaluation, ma'am? I said, in my opinion, I don't need it. Sir, gentlemen, I really do not feel like I'm crazy. And he goes, no one's implying you're crazy, okay? I don't like that word. Did this woman insinuate that? And I said, well, yeah, she wants me to get a psych eval. And he goes, well, ma'am, in the United States, you don't have to actually go get a psych evaluation because somebody says you do. If you don't think that you need it, we don't have to take you. And I said, oh, okay, then no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want a psych evaluation. I'm not crazy. Okay, that's no problem. And all the men, I just remember looking at their faces and they were like, this girl is in danger in some way. Like, they couldn't figure it out, but they just looked at me like something was happening to me. And I said, because the man was like, you know, they're just worried about your safety, ma'am. They're worried about your health, what you're going to do, like your mental stability, you know. And I said, I don't want to go to the hospital for a psych evaluation, but I want you to take me out of here right now. I said, I do need to be out of here, and I would like to go on the ambulance, but because I got bit by a spider the other day. And I said, look at my foot, and I was barefoot. I had my shoes off. And I had been bit by some sort of either black widow, a brown recluse, something. And I said, could you please look at this foot? And the guy with his like gloves and, you know, the main paramedic, he goes, it does look to be maybe a spider, yeah. I was like, does it look bad enough? You know, he said, well, I definitely can see where it's looking a bit infected. Would you like to go for this? And I said, on the record, and I made sure to say this as a sovereign free will being, bitch. This is what I said fucking out loud as conscious Jenna. I said, I am very willing to go to the hospital, to be hospitalized for this spider bite that is infected. I am not going for a psych evaluation. Okay, no problem, miss. We can take you out of here. So the men left, brought in the stretcher. I went on the stretcher, went on the ambulance. My boyfriend sitting there, basically his jaw on the floor, not even fucking sure what just happened to me, thinks that his girlfriend just turned into a complete psycho in a matter of minutes. Had no idea what happened. That woman, who the fuck knows what happened to her? So here I go, leaving because I knew that I was not safe there. If those men left, I knew I wasn't safe, so I knew I had to leave. So I get on the stretcher, I get in the ambulance, and those guys start asking me, like, hey, so a couple of them were joking. They're like, wow, looks like you're having a fun time, huh? And I was just joking. I said, guys, I'm from Virginia, and in Virginia, cannabis was not legal. Okay? Like, you could take the weed out of the girl, but you can't take the girl out of the weed or something like that. I was joking about the fact that in this state, it's legal recreationally. And I was like, I'm just having a good time, guys. And a couple of the men were very concerned for me. And so the big guy, like the guy that's above the top paramedic, he made a personal trip out to come check on me in the ambulance because I think they thought I was laced. And he goes, he looks me over, and I'm like, oh, who's this guy? Fading in and out of consciousness. I go, oh, who's this cutie? Like, who's this? He's like, oh, he's the big guy, honey. He's the top gun here. You're Mr. Important, huh? You're Mr. Big Shot. Hi. And he wanted to see if I was laced. Because it was her stash. Like, I don't know. I know his stuff was good. I don't know who she is, right? And word of the wise, don't take drugs from a woman who hates your guts. So anyway, he gives me the all clear. He doesn't think I'm laced, I guess. I don't know. He just lets me go to the hospital. So they drive me off to the hospital. He did make another appearance in the waiting room. So I'm not sure if he actually did have his suspicions, but I was in the waiting room. I was the only girl at like 2 a.m. or some shit. And I'm waiting on the hospital to admit me in. And I remember that big shot, the big guy, right? He comes in and he kneels down. He's like, ma'am, can you look at me, please? Do you really need us to contact the sheriffs? Do you feel unsafe? What just happened to you there? Should I contact the authorities? And I was like thinking to myself, this might just be a really bad trip. Like, I know all of it sounds so fucking crazy, right? But I was like, I don't know. Should I? Maybe I should just sober up. Part of me told me, just sober up here. Just stay here for a few hours. And I did. I was there 5 hours about in this hospital. And I called my twin flame. I called my boyfriend while I was there at the hospital on their emergency phone. It's like a abuse hotline phone or whatever. Like, you're allowed to like make outbound calls from that phone. You can call CPS. You can call the police, you can call like a social worker, you can call people from that phone, right? But they allowed me to call him. And so I called him and I said, I don't know what's happening, but they're going to admit me in and I'm just going to stay here a while. And then I guess I just get a cab, and I just come back. And he goes, no, Jenna. And he says this loudly, like she's right there. He goes, no, Jenna, you're not allowed back. You can never be with me again. When you leave the hospital, I want you to come back, grab your thing. I've already packed up your things in my in your car. I want you to take some money that I have for you and leave. Girl, I remember crying, bawling my eyes out. I remember being in the hospital bed and at the emergency room, yeah. And I remember a beautiful gay nurse. Oh, he was such a fucking queen. I loved this man so much. Total spirit animal. This man was my spirit animal. No joke. There was so much going on in that night that I am not kidding. I do believe an earth angel saved my life that night. This gay guy, we would have been besties. In a past life, this man was my savior. He comes in and he's like, hi, honey. Hello. Are you okay? Talk to me. No, I'm not okay. He's like, I know something's going on. He's like, this is not good, is it? He was such a diva. Oh my God. I so wish I could have been best friends with that guy. He was like, no, this isn't good, honey, is it? And I just started word vomiting, and I was like, no, honey, there is a lady at that house, and it is not okay. It is. He's like, I know. Something's going on. Because the whole hospital ward was focused on me. And so this guy came into my bedside and was like, who are you? Like, you're getting a lot of attention around here. Who are you? You've got 8 to 10 really sexy firemen, which he agreed. Are these guys? I know, right? All of them pushing me in on a 2 a.m. high as a kite. This guy's like, who the fuck is this girl? She's getting all this attention. Yeah? The whole emergency room was like looking at me. So this guy comes in, he's like, hey, you're getting a lot of attention. Oh, I know, honey. How you doing? He's like, girl, you a goddess. You a goddess. Talk to me. And I just was like, listen, I'm high. And he's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, honey. Something? Do you want me to get you some water? What do you want? Just to stand right here and be best friends with me forever. And he was like, okay, I got that. And then he went to get my the nurse phone. You're allowed to make outbound calls. It's like this guy hooked me up completely. He was like, call the cops. And I did. I called the sheriffs. I called the sheriff while I was there at the hospital. And I asked, I'm about to be like homeless. And I was so scared. I was like, is there something going on? Like, what's going to happen? And the sheriff was like, honey, this is a matter of the heart. This isn't a matter of the law. We can't help you. There's nothing going wrong, honey. This man just told you he doesn't want you at his house. Yeah. Okay, well, we can't do anything about that. He's a grown-ass man. You're a grown-ass woman. He kicked you out of the house. There it is. What do you want us to do? Well, I feel like he's being influenced. Yeah, but honey, he's a grown-ass man. He just made his decision. The sheriff told me this. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Yep, I was homeless the same night. Made homeless. Been homeless February, March, April, May. 4 months. 4 months. Been homeless. So yeah, I was at the hospital about 5 hours. I sobered up. I called the cab. I remember it was this man and woman. Oh my God. My hand right now smells like marijuana. Like, it smells like smoke. My hand. Oh my God. My hand right now smells like smoke. That's so crazy. That's insane. Anyway, guys, I'm so invested in this story. So hear me out. Oh my God. Whew. It smells like smoke, like cannabis. Oh man. Anyway, I'm totally sober and I've been sober for a while, but here's the thing. A man and wife cab company comes and picks me up from the hospital. Yeah. I'm sure they know I reek like marijuana. Yeah. And they're like, oh, hi, how are you? And I'm like, hi, honey. I could be better. I'm going to go to my boyfriend's house and I'm homeless tonight. What? Yeah. What a night. Yeah. Just drop me off here, please. Again, I paid for the cab, the taxi, by the way. Paid for everything. Not a gold digger. Whatever. So I get it at his doorstep, right? These two are just like, should we let her out? This sounds bad. She's been through a night, huh? Yeah. And so I give him my debit card. They run it through. And I get out of the car. I walk up. He gives me $500 and a letter that says, I'm sorry, we can never do this. You're never allowed here at my house again. He dated it and he signed it. So then I went to my car and I said, wow, this is it. This is it, really. I don't get to ever see him again. Where the fuck am I going to go? Where am I going? I don't know, but I can't stay here. So I turned on my my light right here, my overhead light. I read the letter to myself while still in his driveway. I opened it. I read it, and it said, Jenna, We can never do this again. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry this isn't working out. You have to leave my life forever. Basically implying it's for your safety. Please leave. And then he dated and signed it. But what was so fucking weird, and I noticed within seconds of opening this letter, it was channeled from my grandmother. My grandmother is deceased. She's on the other side. And it was in my grandmother's handwriting. My dead grandmother's handwriting. I noticed it. Man, I have seen that handwriting a million times. I got a letter from my twin flame in my grandmother's handwriting. No shit. I was like, wow, there is something not quite right about this. I have got to get out of this. I have got to leave. So I took the money that he gave me and I went and got a hotel. It was so hella expensive, but I needed a place to sleep. I needed to clear my head. My head was pounding from the weed. I needed a place to stay. So I paid way too fucking much at a hotel, which ate like a quarter of the money that he gave me anyway. And I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm out. Like, I don't know what's happening, but it's not good. I went to go get on YouTube at the hotel to tell my viewers about what had happened to me. And my accounts were hacked. My cell phone was at his house while I was at the hospital. And every single one of my accounts were hacked. I had no access. Scariest moment of my life. I had no access to my emails. I had no access to my business accounts. I had no access to my PayPal. I had no access to my channel. I had no access to my viewers, my clients. I had nothing and no one. Worst day of my life. That was the worst time of my entire fucking existence. And it all happened in one fell swoop. In one day. In one day. I experienced so much psychic warfare that I could write a book about it. In fact, I will one day, bitch. You best believe. That witch bitch will rot in hell for eternity, and I will make sure of it. I was so weak back then. I had no idea who I was. I was not sure of the Jenna that is within me. I had no idea that I am God. I had no clue. And so now I will spend every single day of my life for the rest of existence teaching people how to self-worship. I will teach you how to worship yourself, how to exalt yourself above all others so that you never, ever, ever get treated the way that woman treated me on the couch. I will make sure of it. I will ensure that you never experience that level of theft that I experienced. You will love yourself so fiercely. You will take care of yourself so profoundly that no one, I don't give a shit if they're your twin flame or Santa Claus, will ever be able to do what happened to me to you. You will never be treated like that, ever. Ever. I will be teaching people from now on, forever, until the day I die, how the fuck to own their godhood. For you to know who you are, so no witch bitch can tell you who you are. Do you understand me? You will know thyself so that no other person can claim to be God of your reality. So no other person can tell you who you are. You will know who you are. So when they say shit like, oh, you're not welcome here, we don't trust you, you'll look at them dead in the eye. Fuck off. What the fuck are you? Rotten hell. Who are you? This is my reality, bitch. That's my boyfriend, bitch. This is my house, bitch. Who are you? Yes. Now, that is what I'm going to teach people every single day for the rest of my life. Period. And so, what's been happening in the last 4 months of me being homeless, completely impoverished, down to 10 cents in my name. In fact, tomorrow, I will have to live in my car yet again. I feel like if you guys have ever resonated with my testimony or my story and you want to help me in some way, I could certainly at this time use a very generous donation in the form of financial abundance in order to keep my ass out of the Arizona heat tomorrow. It would be nice. God always pays my bills. I know I'll be all right. But the point is, if I've ever helped you, I could really, really use it at this point. A Hail Mary, a true miracle right now in my life would be so great. Here's the point I'm trying to make. 4 months I have been homeless because of this situation. And in those 4 months, I took every ounce of dark magic that lady sent me. Every single time she told me, you're not welcome here. You're ugly. We don't want you. We think you're insane. We think you're crazy. He doesn't want you. Why would he want you? You're not welcome here. The neighborhood doesn't want you. For 4 months, while homeless, which is actually quite a feat, by the way. That is honestly such a badass move. Girl, you a bad bitch. While homeless. While homeless. No friends, no family, no witch coven. Barely any money. Sometimes going on average 7 to 9 days without even having a fucking meal because I can't afford shit. Honey. Telling myself every day, day in, day out, you are beautiful. I love you. You're so gorgeous. You're more than enough. You're worthy. God loves you. God protects you. Honey, the Holy Spirit protects you. You're beautiful. You're divine. You're rich. You're gorgeous. You're sexy. You're healthy. You're everything. And you know what? In 4 months, I reversed the curse. I loved myself. I loved me when no one else did. I loved me at rock bottom with absolutely nothing. No money, no status, no home, living in my car, no family, nothing but a prayer, nothing but God. And you know what? It is quite truly the most exciting time of my entire life. I'm not kidding. It is the most wild adventure I've ever had ever. And I wouldn't change it for the world, bitch. I would not. I help so many people now. I know that what I'm about to do is freaking badass. In fact, I do not think that all of that shit would have gone down if I wasn't a big fucking deal. And if that man wasn't a big fucking deal. He had no choice. He had to do what I told him to do. I told him to call the police. She said I was, so I agreed. He had no choice. He had to kick me out. I was so influenceable. I was so impressionable. She brainwashed me quite literally because with weed, guys, with marijuana, like the thing is, like, bro, smoke with people you trust, honey. Because what happens is your gatekeeper, that filter, that protector that you have, babe, your subconscious mind is so impressionable, honey. You either speak death or you speak life. You either curse yourself or you bless yourself, babe. When you're high, you either fuck yourself and you're wrecked, like I was, or you bless yourself. But I was around the devil incarnate. Girl, I saw that woman's mask slip. I saw the fucking devil, bro. When I say reptilians, I don't know another way to say it. Shapeshifter. I mean, reptilians is such a conspiracy. But I saw that woman morph into a totally different woman. It was crazy. Craziest night of my life. Best night of my life. Wildest night of my life. Girl, the shit I could talk about. The shit I could talk about. And that was only if I'm weak sauce. I have to know who the fuck I am spiritually. So I have to know I am God. I am God and there is no other. I am the Most High God and there is no other. If I don't know that, I don't get to be with him. That man's a powerhouse. Him and me together in the spiritual community, holy shit. Holy shit. I could not be with him, the old me. I didn't know that girl. So weak. She was so timid. She had just gotten out of a cult, out of a coven. I was abused in a coven. I was weak. I was impressionable. I didn't know who I was. I was violated. I didn't know who I was, you know? No idea. I had to learn. And I'll tell you what, nothing teaches you quite like life. Nothing, honey. Quite like homelessness. Okay. Quite like living in your motherfucking car. With no email passwords. No, I couldn't recover my emails for the longest time. I remember staying at an Airbnb because I had like just, you know, that couple $100. I remember staying at this one woman's house, and she was an Airbnb host. And it was like one of the cheaper places I could afford. This is like the only place I could afford at the time. And I remember I befriended her. I made friends with her. She was so beautiful. I'd say was, she's still alive. but she and I really aren't friends too much anymore. But yeah, I remember I was at her house after all this, telling her about my boyfriend, the guy I drove out for, right? And she goes, oh my God, I know you two are something powerful. I can feel it. She's a psychic as well. And she was telling me about the events and things that took place, right? And I told her that I was going to get him back. I was going to get me back. I said, girl, this is just an adventure. I think it's going to be real fun. And she looked at me like, who are you, bitch? Like, why are you staying at my Airbnb? Like, who are you? And I just told her, I'm getting this man. He's my man. That right there, that man, that is a king. He's mine. That's my man. I fucking dare you. I dare you, bitch. I don't know you. Shit. I don't know you. Thinking you're going to have my man. Honey, that is my man. Thank you so much. So, ironically, in a weird, strange twist of fate, over the last couple weeks, not only am I manifesting my soulmate, Sebastian. You guys know I talk about him all the time. He's so cute. He's so cute. But because my energy is more magnetic and I'm bringing in, you know, divine masculine energy, yeah? The man that I drove for is once again entering my dreams. He showed up on a live stream about maybe a week ago. He's energetically approaching me. He's starting to heal me again. He's doing Reiki. I can feel him absolutely. And he keeps telling me telepathically that not only as twin flames are we meant to do something collective, but that our souls depend on it. Like we have to. Like we genuinely have to use this ability, this gift that we have to help people. The way that he was not able to protect me, the karma, though, coming down the pike for him is so bad. And he knows it. So he is now energetically healing me and healing me. He's sending me Reiki. He does energy cord clearing. I see him in my dreams. He's like, we got to do this. We got to do this. We got to come back into union. We have to help the community. So here I am, stuck between a soulmate, Sebastian, totally gorgeous, love him. So unconditionally loving. I love that guy. But he is not my twin flame, honey. Oh no. I thought maybe even just last night, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe he is. But Sebastian called me this morning. And I answered. And he hadn't talked to me for 2 days. Like he went kind of ghost. And he called me and he's like, Jenna, I can't do this anymore. I was like, wait, what do you mean? What? He was like, yeah, we can't be together. Dude, what do you mean? Literally 2 days ago, you begged me to come back. You said, please, 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 I love you. Let's do this. You're my baby. You're my girl. 2 days later, he's calling me saying, no, I can't do this. I gotta go. We shouldn't be together. Now, me, personally, I absolutely have seen this a million times. Spiritual warfare. 100%. 100%. I have witnessed so many people be influenced by other people and their wants and their wills. Okay? This is why I say self-worship is so important. Do not give your power over to someone else. Don't let other people convince you who you should and should not be with. Once I heard him say it, I was like, I'm not going to force you to love me, Sebastian. That's okay. I love you. I'm not sweating it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we should be together. I can't do this. I don't trust you. Are you a liar, Jenna? Are you a liar, Jenna? And that's when I knew. When I started hearing him say the shit to me that happened several months ago, I'm like, oh, hell no. We are not letting history repeat itself. You're not about to project your insecurities onto me. I'm not a liar. I'm very truthful, very authentic. So truthful to a fault that it actually gets me in fucking trouble. Do not ever, ever again consider me a liar. Ever. This is over. You and I, done. You said it. Goodbye. Click. That was this morning. Now, a lot of you who are like, well, I have a twin flame, Jenna, and I also have a soulmate, honey. You got to be very cautious right now in using discernment, because there are going to be so many people who can be influenced by others' opinion right now. How many of you, though, know that you're God's? How many of you, though, know that the only one who determines your fate, your destiny, is you? How many of you? I don't know. 2 of you? Shit, I don't know. But I'm getting really hella fucking tired of thinking that it's only 2 of you. Can't we wake up as society? Can't we realize who the fuck we are? So, this morning, the man of my dreams told me, I don't want you. Okay, bye. I don't care. I want me. Thank you. I want me. Bitch, I have been way too long at rock bottom. I'm like, damn. The best person in the entire world for me is me. So the title of this is, I promote self-worship on my channel. Why? Because me and Lucifer have a lot in common. I highly suggest you start knowing you're the Most High God. And there is no God outside of you. It's you. It's always you, and it always will be you. Period. End of story. So the beauty of finding out this morning that Sebastian was already like half in, half out and can be influenced is that I was forced to look at the fact that, oh, wait, my twin flame, though, sits on my live streams and sends me healing energy. Not even a week ago, he actually showed up in the live stream, talked to everybody here. We've been no contact for a very long time. And he showed up on my stream. And when I said, oh, wow, hey, you look very familiar. What are you doing here? He was like, oh, well, I think you and I have a pretty unique connection. You don't say. So, I have a decision to make. And the decision will always be me. I will always give to me. Me, myself, and I. Always. 100% always. I will love me. I will honor me. I will respect me. I will look at myself in the mirror and I will worship myself. I don't ask any of you to worship me. Don't fucking worship me. I worship myself. I love me the way that Jesus would. I love me the way that no man ever has. I love me. And I worship self. I exalt myself as a goddess. Why not? It's fun. I have nothing better to do in a day. I want to look at myself in the mirror every fucking day, look at all my curves, my stretch marks, all my flaws, and say, bitch, you're the hottest thing that's ever existed in the history of the planet. You are literally the new beauty standard, Jenna. Hey, how you doing? I want to look at myself and love myself so fiercely that no one can enter my auric field, my bubble, without having gone to God first. Period. Period, bitch. I don't care if you're a twin flame or Santa Claus. You will never access these pearly gates. Ever. Unless your ass went to God. Did your ass go to God? Good. Have God call me and tell me that your ass went to God. Otherwise, get the fuck off my live stream and get the fuck out of my cell phone. All right. Thank you, Jesus. Damn. Anybody else thirsty? Because I'm thirsty for me. All right. Woo, honey, I'm thirsty. So, Never again will I ever allow a fucking clown and a witch bitch to ever convince me that I'm not powerful. Honey, that's a joke. And you're kind of a joke. And you're kind of never going to be in my way ever again. Because we don't girl, I am the Jenna. Oh, wait, which Jenna? Which Jenna? The Jenna. Jenna the magical. That's right. That's right. Jenna the... Oh, it's got a nice ring to it. Jenna the magical bitch. Jenna the magical. And I know who pays my bills. Oh, I know who's kept me safe all this time. So, I had twin flame union. It went completely sideways because the energy was so intense. We started World War III together, he and I. It was really, really fun. Super fun. And so now, because I'm adventurous spirit and I'm a gypsy nomad, what I really want is maybe this guy back. Why? Why not? It's fun. I think he's sexy. And if we're the same soul, I think his soul is sexy, and I think my soul is sexy, and I think that we should be together. I kind of want to. I kind of want to try it. Like all of a sudden, Sebastian called me, and I'm like, yeah, all right, no problem. Please. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can never know that you in a minute. Matter of fact, he's already watching my live stream right now. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Rumor has it you're doing pretty not okay. Rumor has it that the karma. Ooh, that karma. Ouch. Yeah, that's what you get for kicking your girlfriend out, huh? That karma. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah. So, looks like you and I have a little bit of work to do. Now, you will be understanding that I have multiple divine masculines chasing my ass. Who wouldn't? I'm a goddess. Honey. Every divine masculine that in my reality exists wants me. I can't help it. Shit, I'm a curse breaker. Of course they want me. I know who I am, honey. So anyway, twin flame or Santa Claus, it doesn't matter. Take a number, honey. They're lined up along the block. You see? They all have numbers. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. I don't need you. Never needed you a day in my life. Never will need you a day in my life. Literally at rock bottom. Became such a hard ass. I don't need you. Never did need you. I don't care that you're my twin flame. Never needed you. In fact, up to this point, you were dead weight. So, you have a choice to make. You either get on board, you start working for the light, you start working and helping bring these people out of the shadows, out of the shackles. Or you get to stopping. And I move your shit to the left, to the left. It's like whatever. You don't have a choice. It's my reality, bitch. You just live in it. You don't have a choice. You must not know about me. You must. Oh, I'm your star. Don't even get it twisted. I know what I am to you. You must not know about me. I know you watch me. I see it. I feel it. Oh, honey, I sense it. I sense it. I sense my sensei. I feel it all the time. Like he sends me so much healing, loving energy through the stream that when I get off a stream and I go to meditate, girl, in the same way that when I first met him, there would be all this like Reiki healing and all this energy healing that he would do. It's no different. Only now he knows he has to do it. Before, you were forced to. I mean, you weren't forced to. You just did it because you loved me. Now, your ass is grass. And you will be healing me. Because I'm the love of your life. And you know it and I know it. But hey, you and me, bud, we're in it to probably win it. I don't know. People say we're going to win. I think we're already fucking losing. You either try it with me or you don't. We either do or die together. Or do or die together. I'm not sure. But like we either get it or we're just has-beens. We're washed up has-beens. I don't know, man. I like you. I still like you. I think you were an asshole about 4 months ago. But really, truly, if I think about it, you had no choice. You really didn't. I told you to let me go. I told you I'm gonna hurt you. I said it. So you had to abide by my free will. I don't want to hate you. I don't. And I secretly liked that you commented the other day. You showed up on my live stream and I don't know. I liked flirting with you for 30 seconds until you left. 30 seconds. Come on. Really? You can do better than that. You can do better than that. Where's all that confidence? Where's all that godfidence you were supposed to have? I don't know. You told me in January you had all that godfidence. 30 seconds. Come on. You could last longer than that. Anyway, now I have a conundrum. I have a soulmate, a real sexy soulmate who's kind of hella confused. When he called me this morning, I said, hi. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Jenna. I was like, oh, shit. What's wrong, Sebastian? He's like, I don't know, I'm confused. Are you a liar, Jenna? He asked me just like that. I was like, what? Are you a liar, Jenna? No? Lying about what? Why would I lie? The fuck am I like? Oh, you know what? He didn't tell me, but I think it's that when I told him my out-of-body experience. I told him a couple nights ago when he called me, I told him about 13 years ago, my out-of-body experience. I think he was referring to that. I said that I met Jesus 13 years ago. And then he was like, I don't know. I don't believe that story, Jenna. I don't believe that story. I was like, why? Why would I lie to you? So he and I, that's actually why we didn't talk for like a day. And then he called me this morning and yeah, okay, I get it now. Yeah, he still thinks I'm a liar about the Jesus story. That's really cool. I don't care. I really don't care. Think I'm a liar. I don't give a shit. Honey, I don't need you. I don't need any man. I need God. Like, you're cute, but don't get it twisted. I don't give a fuck if you believe me. Like, I don't care. I literally don't care. So anyway, hey, true queen, Theona gets it. I love that name, Theona. What's up, Jenna? Hey, Jeff. Good evening. Have faith. Everything's gonna be okay. God loves you. Julie, I love you so much, girl. Thanks for being here. Lace drugs are so scary. Everything can be lace. Scary shit, dear. It absolutely was. Hey, Jay Hodges. Damn, I got me some Arizona alien weed. Hey, is that what hey, that's what I took. Yeah, that's what I took. I do not suggest it. Guys, don't do it. Yeah, MK Ultra, listen. That's a thing. That is so fucking thing, bro. The scariest part of me being on her couch was honestly, the scariest part of all of it was truly deep down believing that there was a secret society that was about to put me in an insane asylum and torture me. Because I remember so vividly asking her while I was high, I said, are they gonna hurt me? They're gonna hurt me. It almost was like I believed that in the same way that E.T., look, I know, but I was high. Guys, you gotta understand. I believed that if I was in an insane asylum, okay, if they put me in some sort of institution that night, that lady and her posse of people were going to, like, I'm not kidding, study me. Yeah. It was such a fear. It was such a fear, and it almost was so unfounded, but yet the fear was so real. It was so visceral. It was like, oh my God. I said to her, I swear, you guys, scariest night of my life, bitch. It was the scariest night of my existence. I said, are you gonna hurt me? I said, if I go willingly, are you gonna hurt me? And she goes, oh, wait, how did I word it? I said, oh, this is what I said. I said, can you be sure they won't hurt me? She goes, oh, no. I said, oh yeah, you can't be sure they're not going to hurt me. I was so high, I was seeing through the veil, and I kept hearing my spirit guides. They were trying to save my ass from the other side. They were like, yeah, exactly. She just admitted to you that you will be hurt. Don't go. I didn't want to go. Why would I go? I'm not insane. I'm fucking high. I'm not insane. So I told her, yeah, exactly. You can't assure I won't be hurt. And she's like, oh, Jenna, what? Why would I hurt you? I don't know, bitch. Why would you hurt me? Dude, are you that codependent on him? Like, you want him that bad? I was kind of like, have him, honestly. Like, you want him that bad? He's cute. He's not that cute. Take him. Honestly, I was so pissed that he was sitting there just in the same living room watching this woman violate me and didn't say a damn word, didn't say one fucking thing. He was the one that betrayed me. He was my Judas. He picked up the phone and called the cops himself. I hated him. I hated that man for 4 months. But you know what I realized? And all this time I realized what psychic warfare is. I realized that man had no choice. He had to do my will. I'm God of my reality, my will. I told him out loud, call the cops. I'm a danger to myself. I'm a danger to her. I'm a danger to everybody. Please call the cops. Please call the cops. What's this guy to do? He was also high. He was also high. He sits there, a total strange woman in his living room saying, I'm anger. I had to believe in all this time that he's innocent. Because again, the ex that I threw in prison 3 years ago, it's as if same soul, and we're picking up right where we left off. He's still in prison. This man is still imprisoned. The same karmic cycle, the same karmic bullshit, the same type of same coven, same group of jealous friends, same thing. So while Spirit told me, you're gonna have your come back again, this time as a different man, same soul, but a different guy. This time he's gone to the light. He has no choice. When he died in prison in that lifetime, which is technically my lifetime, I saw him in that lifetime, and then I see him in this lifetime. It's the same lifetime for me. Weird, huh? I know, it's trippy. Get over it. In that lifetime, he died. This lifetime, he lives. He gets to live. So, Spirit told me he's going to the light. Who's the light? Me, bitch? He's coming to me. Ooh! He's going to me. He's coming to the light. Come hither. Come hither. The light is calling you, sir. You have no fucking choice. Pull the stick out of your ass. You have no choice. You allowed a witch bitch to violate me. You have no choice. It's cute you think you do. It's cute you think you did. You have no choice. You will be working for humanity. You will be working for God. And you will be rising up and helping this collective with the shit that you know. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Bitch, tell me I'm wrong. I dare you to tell me I'm wrong. Exactly. I'm not wrong. I just put the fear of God in you. That lady is a danger to society, not you. Yeah, yep. What are we talking about? Something horrible that happened to me. Yeah, exactly. MK Ultra, guys, that's why when people talk about that shit, I know it's so real. Like, really. It is real, guys. Covens, witchcraft, guys, it is real. That shit is real. But if you think about it in logical terms, witchcraft, really, like spells and stuff, it's really just words. What it is you speaking words and your subconscious mind believing it. That's all it is. That's why I'm desperately trying to get you guys to stay in your own fucking frame, in your own energy, and to know that you are God. So you don't let somebody else convince you that they are God of your reality and of your subconscious. I don't want that for you. It's horrible. It's literally a horrible existence. Somebody else telling you, oh, you'll never make it. You can't be a doctor. You can't have $1 million. You can't be a dancer. You can't be with that guy. You can't be with, I don't want you with that. No, honey. Have a fucking seat. You're not God. No. No, 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 no. You're a wannabe. You're not God. Who died and made you God? If you can't tell me that your ego died to make you God, bitch, don't talk to me. I don't know you. And I don't want to. And I certainly will not be listening to any guidance you give. Okay? You guys have to know who the fuck you are to make it in this new age. I hate to tell you, but if you do not know who you are as God, I don't know what to tell you. Bye. There's the door. See ya, don't ever fucking talk to me again. Because I am in the market to find gods and goddesses again, yeah? I just told you my testimony in 4 hours. I am here with a clean blank slate. Tomorrow, I'm homeless. Again, living in my car. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. I hope God comes through with a miracle and there's like, I don't know. I'm hoping I can pay for an Airbnb stay and I can accept. Because the lady was really sweet. She's like, I'll give you a discount, but you have to pay for a whole week up front. Well, so far that's been a little bit of an issue, but I know somebody who can handle that. I know God. God's always paid my bills, honey. He'll never stop now. How can you call someone a liar and say something didn't happen when you weren't there? That's not fair to you. Oh, Drew, were you talking about somebody who said that? Yeah. Right. Guys, what the hell? Calling somebody a liar when they're telling you their story? You weren't even fucking there. Right, exactly. What the hell? You're right, Drew. This story is boring. I don't know what fucking story you were listening to. Didn't I delete you yesterday, deleted user? Let me delete you again. Spirit put it there to make her look more beautiful. All right, Troy. Look at Troy preaching truth today. Look at that mole on her face. And then Troy says, Spirit put it there to make her look more beautiful. Hey, Troy. Call me. Hi, how you doing? So, Divine Masculines, you will be getting it right. You will be getting it the fuck right. Okay? I'm over this whole like, oh, I'm wishy-washy. I kind of, I kind of understand the spirit world a little bit. I kind of want to mess with magic. I want magic to help me in some way. Oh, just kidding. But then I don't though, because I'm scared. Bye. Ooh, look at this cutie. Apers. This guy kind of looks like Sebastian. I'm not gonna lie. Although he's cuter. I'm so over Sebastian. I can't believe this boy called me today. Telling me, I don't know, Jenna. I don't know. Psychic warfare. Spiritual warfare, if I've ever seen it. Oh, I kind of like magic. Like, I kind of want to try it, Jenna. Like, oh, yeah. Like manifesting cool shit. Oh, that'd be fun. I want to try it. Boom, you get your manifestation. Oh, no, I was just kidding. Never mind. No, it's okay, never mind. What I just